Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no, used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, we're stuck in the light, but no. Was down on my last, still giving my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold. Yeah. Lately, I've been searching for my peace, yeah. Fuck the streets, cause they don't love you, death is free, yeah. That's the price you gotta pay, it's best be cheap, yeah. I ran it up, did it by my lonely, ain't complain once. Gained up, money, I got crossed out by my day ones. They changed up, didn't see it coming, that's okay, cause that thing's up. Watching on my shoulders, I see strength. Say I wanna be the one you love, but if you did, you wouldn't did what you did. Say I'm sliding on whoever now, I gotta see my kid, cause we all gotta die one day right now. Everybody say they wanna be the one you need. Everybody say they wanna be the one, no. Bitch, I'm higher than the price of gas when you in debt. I be in my head more than Professor X. Yeah, I'm just taking time, I had to recollect. Save all of the fuck shit I do not collect. They subside, but I ain't stressed. To the lead like my name next. Still big four like my name Brent. Elastic drill, I got on stretch. Don't need me more when I get less. I was out here reckless. Sun face in my necklace. You reach. Everybody say I wanna be the one, no. Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no, used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, we're stuck in the light, but no. Was down on my last, still giving my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold.
I make my pistol smoke, get blazed, and hit the liquor store. I get this dope, amazing. I might pimp your hoe. I'm big for show. Jiggle that ass while I'm on my TV. Bitch, I'm playing good. The goddess be reppin' that 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good. The goddess big bees. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good. The goddess big bees. I'm prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang. Bitch, I'm playing good. The goddess be reppin' that 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good. The goddess big bees. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good. The goddess big bees. I'm prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang. Big booty Cadillac, not Dr. Dre, but I'm the aftermath. No time to play, yo, I'm stacking bags. If you play with me, I'll smack ya. With this big ass that I'm back and back, making fuck niggas cause your ass attack. Making fuck niggas cause your ass attack. Yo, I'm chasing bags and stacking stacks. I'm stacking them stacks and laughing at bitches that's acting so mad. Why you jacking my swag? I look at you dummies, still watching you crash. I'm phenomenal, yeah. Not seeing you bitches, your comical ass. It's my time to go smash. And I hit the gas. Bitch, I'm playing good, the goddess be reppin' that 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good, the goddess big bees. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good, the goddess big bees. I'm prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang. Bitch, I'm flame, good goddess, bitch bees, I'm prime time. Just bang, 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 bang.
I ain't never worried. No.
Hey, yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
Yo, GG, turn it up.
I don't need help, I can do this by myself. You can't say the same, you gon' call somebody else. It is what it is, but it's cause and effect. Ain't got too much shit to lose, I gave my all and invested. Word around city, I'm a runner, don't you help him. Saying what I'm saying, they gon' see me and respect it. Saying they gon' kill me, but they scared to face these weapons. Niggas going broken, feeling struggle, now they stressing. I was down bad, but now I'm up and counting blessings. Stop thinking with your dick and stack the money you been flexing. Niggas pointing fingers, but don't look at their reflection. All my brothers keepers, so just blame me like you happen, yeah. Bullshit, I left it in the past tense. How you counting favors I ain't asked for? Counting money with my feet up on a bad bitch. I always be 100 like a dashboard. But when the rose was different, I always get my hand and never mention. If I got it, then you got it down to Linden's. We hit them lists together, even share the smithing, yeah. It is what it isn't. I don't love because that shit come with restrictions. They telling stories on my name with conviction. If you convince and say convince, cause I won't fix it. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, I got y'all salty and now y'all lost me. Tried to cross me, but y'all got crossed out and now y'all say I'm crossing. Backdoor closer, don't care about closure, take the blame, it's all me. Yeah, it's all me. I gotta get it by any means necessary. They gon' really hate a nigga when he legendary. I'm doing everything that's needed, I ain't never worried. They asked me when I dropped the ball, I told them never worry. I put the family on my back like it's hereditary. So if they struggle, then I struggle, so they never struggle. Don't gotta ask me, I just do it, I forever hustle. Don't gotta ask me, I just do it, I forever. Hold up. I put my life on the line for niggas. I put my freedom on the burner just to slide for niggas. And I ain't bitter, but just tell me why you lying, nigga. And if I do it, I stand on it, I ain't hiding, nigga. Niggas worry about an image, trying to paint a picture. And if I die today, don't show up at my side, remember. All this shit you said and did, don't worry, I forgive you. But say the tears and RIPs, remember, I remember. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, I got y'all salty and now y'all lost me. Tried to cross me, but y'all got crossed out and now y'all say I'm crossing. Backdoor closer, don't care about closure, take the blame, it's all me. Yeah, it's all me. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, I got y'all salty and now y'all lost me. Tried to cross me, but y'all got crossed out and now y'all say I'm crossing. Backdoor closer, don't care about closure, take the blame, it's all me. Yeah, it's all me.
Hey, it's Trace, turn it up.
I'm not outrunning my past. I got demons that lurk me. I smoke a lot when I'm sad. Up and away and I'm floating. I could be something you had, but obviously you ain't deserve me. I got my foot on the gas. They hoping I crash, but I'm swerving. Got out the way, now I'm going a distance. They did me cold, now I'm making it blizzard. She in my line when she want me to hit it. Still shopping at Walmart, might call me some Christians. I'ma like bleaching the dirt, all the trenches. Bro in the feds, I just hope I can get them. Step on your step or whoever a witness. He started crying, it sound like a river run. Sleeping on floors, I was starving till dinner done. Sharing them clothes that I got from my niggas. Rocking them shacks like they forces remember. I learned to hustle, it made me relentless. Play robbers, turn some niggas killers. Some niggas witness, get cut, start switching. I don't fuck with 12 when I see him, I take off. Sliding on safer than baseball. They love to hate and be critics, let's see where it take y'all. Do what I do, call me Ray Charles. I'm hard to love, but I'm loyal to fall. Don't take advantage of me, it's not smart. No, I'm not soft, cause this shit can get dark. But follow the light, it might lead to a star. Follow the light, it might lead you to better. Fucked up a lot in this life, but whatever. I took some losses, but I didn't lose. Me and my demons ain't got it together. Me and my demons ain't got it together. Some niggas breathing, cause God told me let them. Light up some lettuce, they say from the devil. Put on my dark shades and get higher than never. Yeah, yeah. I'm not outrunning my past. I got demons that lure me. I smoke a lot when I'm sad. Up and away and I'm floating. I could be something you had, but obviously you ain't deserve me. I got my foot on the gas. They hoping I crash, but I'm swerving. Got out the way, now I'm going a distance. They did me cold, now I'm making it blizzard. She hit my line when she want me to hit it. Still shopping at Walmart, might call me some Christians. Off I like bleaching the dirt, all the trenches. Bro in the feds, I just hope I can get them. Both sides playing, get you not though. Case up to me, oops, my fault. Really it isn't, but fuck what it was. Don't say what I did, you won't say what I done. If it's too easy to say that I'm done, but I'm done being last where I'm from. Giving out lows to the people who snatching my crumbs. When I'm in need, they all run. Yeah, I risk my life, living life on the run. Can't get back time with my son. Knife to my back, to my head, they was holding the gun. I held my faith like a nun. Facing my demons, we talk, I ain't holding my tongue. I made her sit on my tongue.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Hey, it's your girl Kristine with a K, and I'm live on the scene for episode 3 of Wisdom and Tea with Kristine. Today's episode is titled Reason, Season, or a Lifetime, How to Love, Live, and Let Go. I'm very excited. I've got 3 fantastic guests today. You guys, I'm so stoked. There's so many things happening in life. Life is so good. The end of 2024 is epic, which means 2025 is going to be stellar, outstanding, amazing, and incomparable. 2025 is the year all of my dreams are going to come true, and it could be the years your dreams come true too. You just got to have faith, believe, and manifest that life that you want to live. So let's get into this just a little bit. What do you mean, Kristine, when you say people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime? Well, you got to think about it like a tree. Life is like a tree, right? So the people that are in your life for a reason or a season, those reason people, they're going to be like the leaves on the tree. They come and go as the seasons change. They do what they got to do. They're here for when they're here, but when they're gone, they're gone. And the slightest thing like cold weather or a bad storm can knock them out of your life. That's okay because those people are important for that reason, right? Then you move on, and there's people that are there for like a season, or they're not here forever. You know what I'm saying? But they're here for their season, the time that they're supposed to be here. They're people that you think you can really count on. Those people are like branches in your life. You think that they're sturdy. You think that they're going to always be there for you because they're part of who you are. They're part of your tree. But if you actually go step out on those people that are there for the season, you know, those branch people, when you step out on them and you really depend on them, you'll see that those branches will bend, fold, and break. Then you have very few root people. Those people are your lifetime people. Those people are make up who you are as a person. Those people are the people that bring you vital things that you need to be refilled, like water. They help your spirit when it runs empty. They refill your cup when it runs low. They recharge your battery when you're running out of juice. But those people are roots, and it doesn't matter what comes or how it may come. Those people will find a way to move around and continue to grow and to help you grow. So in your life right now, if you think about it, how many people that were meant for a season or were here for a reason have you tried to take beyond their time frame and keep for your lifetime? And you wonder why things don't work or why it's toxic or, why it's not as good as it should be. So that's what we need to think about today while we are visiting with our guests, and that'll lead us on into the rest of our show. So, you guys, I have some really big news. I'm excited. And if you know me, I really can't hold water unless it's super important, right? So I found out yesterday I'm actually going to be a mom again for the 3rd time. I'm going to have a baby in 2025. This is exciting for me because this is my first child that I'm having on my own, out of wedlock. The other two children I have, my boys were from my ex-husband, and I was married before I ever got pregnant or had them. So this is a little bit different for me. And as a single woman who's 36, who works full time and doesn't have any committed relationships, I didn't really know how to feel. Still really don't know how to feel. I'm processing it all, right? Um, First, how am I going to do this again? My kids are 9 and 5, so they'll be 10 and 6 before this baby arrives. Um, am I going to be a good enough mom? Am I going to get along with the father? There's so many questions that are running through my mind. I really don't know how to process it all, but I decided to be open and transparent and just let you guys know that it's a journey and nothing's perfect. It's not always the picture perfect highlight reel that we put on social media. Life is really lifing. So if you know anything about me, you know my car broke down a few weeks ago. I'm finna have to get ready to move. And now I just find out I'm about to have a child. So, woo! But, when you get ready to elevate, the tests come. When things get ready to change, it seems like everything shakes and falls apart. But things have to shake and fall apart so they can fall into place. And when you pray for things, excuse me, I'm battling nausea too, so you're going to have to bear with me. When you pray for things to come together, like when you pray to get into alignment, when you pray to walk in your life's purpose, when you pray to remove anything that's not for you anymore, when you pray to be who you were really designed to be and to step in your true full power, you have to be prepared for the things that come with those prayers, right? So for me, I was not prepared for things to fall apart because I felt like I had just got things together, right? But the more you learn and grow and the more you accept um, that faith is truly stepping out, regardless of fear, regardless of worry, regardless of how much you think you have things under control, it's not being afraid to let go of the control you have on your own life. And sometimes just sit back and enjoy the ride and let life do what it's going to do. Seems like we're having some technical difficulty with my friend here, my first guest. She's letting me know right now that she's having a hard time getting into the show. And also, we're going to do things a little bit differently today. Instead of doing the music videos that have me in a chokehold this week, we're going to play the music. Because if you know anything about the music industry or the world, you want to make sure that everything is on the up and up. And we don't like things like not being able to fully enjoy the songs or fully immerse ourselves in the experience of the music because of the behind the scenes things. So we are going to play the actual music for the artist, and what y'all heard before we started today was one of my guests, KSOE Cold, and my girl Goddess B. I heard some of her fire jams, of course. And so we're just going to play the music that jam us out on instead of the music videos on the commercial break. But when life lifes, you have to life back. You know what I'm saying? So we just roll with the punches and keep it going how we can do it. So another thing that I really wanted to talk about today is how do we discern if someone is meant to be in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime? And how do you love, live, and then learn to let those people go with love? Because I don't know if y'all know this or not, but you can allow someone to leave your life without strife. You can allow someone to leave your life without beef. You can allow someone to leave your life with love and gratitude for the time you spent with them. Because it's not always about falling out. You don't have to fall out with people that are not meant to be in your life anymore. You really can stand up and be tall and be grateful for all the things you went through together, all the things you learned. And with humility and grace, you can say, I wish you well and I wish you love on the rest of your journey. And you don't have to mean someone ill will just because they don't fool with you anymore, you know? Or you don't fool with them, or you guys no longer align, or you're no longer on the same life path. Because two people go in two different directions. Sometimes your lives will cross paths, right? And then you're here and you're experiencing all these things and you think you're going to be together forever because you think you're in alignment, it's going to go together. However, they still have their own trajectory and you have your own trajectory. So when the time comes, you may not be in alignment anymore to be in the same path. But that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person. And it doesn't mean that you guys did anything wrong. It just may be that your season is over. Or it just may be that the reason that they came into your life has been fulfilled. But the key to it all is to let people leave your life with love and gratitude. And guess what? If they're meant to be lifetime people, if they're root people in your life, they will find a way to make themselves back to where you are. They will find a way to make themselves come back, and your life's path will cross again. So, whew, Lord. Another thing that really concerns me about being a mom for the third time in 2025, having a baby post COVID. This baby's not going to know anything about COVID. You know, COVID's long over, right? So some things that my kids grew up with and dealt with in school, and the things that this new baby is going to grow up and deal with, are going to be two entirely different things. You know, so for that, I'm just praying that God take the wheel and just let us be okay. We're just gonna have to be okay because it's not something you can go back and change. You know, I mean, I could, but it's not in alignment with what I believe. And also, one time, shout out for my boy Ebo, getting to the ENT. I'm rocking his shirt today. If y'all know anything about Ebo, the artist, he is fantastic. He's a music artist here out of the city. He has his own entertainment label, Getting to the ENT. I love it. And so we just want to give a quick shout out to Ilias Madi, my friend Ebo. Shout out to you. So, guys, I can tell you from one grown woman to this audience here, sometimes you don't have to understand the why to understand where you're going. Sometimes you don't have to understand the why to understand who you're going with. And sometimes you don't even have to understand the why to understand the what. You know, like, what am I doing? What is going on? I thought I had everything all figured out. I thought I had everything in line. And now everything that I thought 2 months ago is absolutely null and void at this point. Had to reevaluate where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I live at, what kind of car I drive, and being going from being a single mom of 2 kids to being a single mom of 3 kids. And to be honest with you, that's scary. That's scary because the number one thing that scared me was being a single mom who was exploring her dating world after healing for 4 years. So being married and getting pregnant, you literally have no doubt in your mind who your child's father is. You know what I'm saying? You have no doubt in your mind, oh, I'm pregnant. Congratulations, husband, you're having a child. But to go from that to being like, oh Lord, how pregnant am I? How far along am I? And then having to relive, not saying I have like 50 bajillion sexual partners, but let's face it here, we're all grown and we all have a grown and sexy good time at times, right? And the most crazy thing about it is I firmly 1000% believe in safe sex, like 1000%. So for this to still happen, even though I practice safe sex, is absolutely berserk to me. It's bonkers. So to have to figure out, like, okay, when is my window of conception? And then I have to go through that to find out who it was that person during that time. And then to let them know, is he going to like it? Is he going to hate it? Is he going to hate me? Is he going to be mad? Are the other people that I like or am friends with, are they going to be mad? How's my family going to take this? How's my ex's family going to take this? Most importantly, how am I going to break this news to my children? Right? So in full transparency, just like I told y'all right now, I told my kids yesterday too. My oldest is 9. His name is Carter D'Angelo. And the first thing he said was, Mom, do you realize how much responsibility a teeny tiny baby actually is? Do you realize how much responsibility is in a teeny tiny baby, Mom? And I just busted out laughing, like, no, son, I have no idea what it's like to raise kids. I mean, it's not like I had you and your brother. It's not like, And he was like, Mom, I'm so excited. I want to be happy, but I'm terrified. I know, son. Same. Me too. My 5-year-old, he just is going to tell me, Mom, you're going to have to buy like baby food and stuffs now, right? That's a lot of stuffs to do. And babies cry. So how are we going to make it not cry? And then he shoved some applesauce in my mouth and said, Here, Mom, feed your baby. So they took it a lot better than I was expecting. It actually was well received by everyone. So while I'm over here crying my eyes out thinking, what have I done? I'm going to like destroy all my dreams. I realize a baby is just another dream that come true that I didn't know I had. So I'm excited. And my prayer is that I'll add a little girl to the group. So if you see me and I look tired or if I look weary, just know that we're still pushing through and we're still here. We're still here to get it. Afro puff and all. I want y'all to see my natural hair in all her natural glory today. You know, it just is what it is. But when you learn to let go with love and gratitude, right, you are able to tell the, you don't even have to really tell someone. You're like, you'll notice that people leave your life and you don't fall out on social media and you don't have crosswords and you don't have ill will. So if someone brings them up in conversation later, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's my homie. I know them. Even though you may not have seen them in 6 months and you used to see them every single day. It's just because your lives took a different trajectory. You guys are going different directions right now. And it's definitely 1000% okay to cheer them on from over here where you are. It doesn't hurt you at all to cheer someone else on. Okay. Now, if you remove someone from your life for a toxic boundary type reason, like a personal respect reason, like I love me too much to allow you access to me, you still don't have to fall out publicly. And that's what I kind of another thing I want to talk about today. Because I have noticed that when it gets hot, people tend to fight a lot. But when it gets cold, people tend to shoot shots a lot. People tend to like sit back in their house all covered up under the blankets, warm and cozy. And they try to, shoot the slugs. So, I don't know, friends. But I do know one thing, though. It's a good time now for us to go into our very first commercial break and listen to some of these beautiful songs that I have from one of my artists so I could take a look and see what's going on with my guests. So if you guys can bear with me just for a couple minutes, we're going to go take a quick break and we'll be back ASAP. Stay tuned.
I ain't never worried. No.
Hey, yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
Yo, GG, turn it up.
I don't need help, I can do this by myself. You can't say the same, you gon' call somebody else. It is what it is, but it's cause and effect. Ain't got too much shit to lose, I gave my all and invested. Word around city, I'm a runner, don't you help him. Saying what saying, they gon' see me and respect it. Saying they gon' kill me, but they scared to face these weapons. Niggas going broken, feeling struggle, now they stressing. I was down bad, but now I'm up and counting blessings. Stop thinking with your dick and stack the money you been flexing. Niggas pointing fingers, but don't look at their reflection. All my brothers keep it, so just blame me like you happen, yeah. Bullshit, I left it in the past tense. How you counting favors I ain't asked for? Counting money with my feet up on a bad bitch. I always be 100 like a dashboard. But when the rose was different, I always get my hand and never mention. If I got it, then you got it down to Linden's. We hit them lists together, even shared the Smithing, yeah. It is what it isn't. I don't love because that shit come with restrictions. They telling stories on my name with conviction. If you convince me, say convince, cause I won't fix it. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, I got y'all salty and now y'all lost me. Tried to cross me, but y'all got crossed out and now y'all say I'm crossing. Backdoor closer, don't care about closure, take the blame, it's all me. Yeah, it's all me. I gotta get it by any means necessary. They gon' really hate a nigga when he legendary. I'm doing everything that's needed, I ain't never worried. They asked me when I dropped the ball, I told them never worry. I put the family on my back like it's hereditary. So if they struggle, then I struggle, so they never struggle. Don't gotta ask me, I just do it, I forever hustle. Don't gotta ask me, I just do it, I forever. Hold up. I put my life on the line for niggas. I put my freedom on the burner just to slide for niggas. And I ain't bitter, but just tell me why you lying, nigga. And if I do it, I stand on it, I ain't hide, nigga. Niggas worry about an image, trying to paint a picture. And if I die today, don't show up at my side, remember. All this shit you said and did, don't worry, I forgive you. But say the tears and RIPs, remember, I remember. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, I got y'all salty and now y'all lost me. Tried to cross me, but y'all got crossed out and now y'all say I'm crossing. Backdoor closer, don't care about closure, take the blame, it's all me. Yeah, it's all me. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, I got y'all salty and now y'all lost me. Tried to cross me, but y'all got crossed out and now y'all say I'm crossing. Backdoor closer, don't care about closure, take the blame, it's all me. Yeah, it's all me. fucking track. Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. Nah, I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no, used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, was stuck in the light, but no. Was down on my last, still giving my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold. Yeah. Lately I've been searching for my peace. Yeah. Fuck the streets, cause they don't love you, death is free. Yeah. That's the price you gotta pay, it's best be cheap. Yeah, I ran it up, did it by my lonely, ain't complain once. Gained up, money I got crossed out by my day ones. They changed up, didn't see it coming, that's okay, cause that thing's up. Watching on my shoulders, I see strength. Say I wanna be the one you love, but if you did, you wouldn't did what you did. Say I'm sliding on whoever now, I gotta see my kid, cause we all gotta die one day right now. Everybody say they wanna be the one you need. Everybody say they wanna be the one, no. Bitch, I'm higher than the price of gas when you in debt. I be in my head more than Professor X. Yeah, I'm just taking time, I had to recollect. Save all of the fuck shit I do not collect. They suicide, but I ain't stressed. To the lead like my name next. Still big four like my name Brent. Elastic drill, I got on stretch. Don't need me more when I get less. I was out here reckless. Sun face in my necklace. You reach for this, it's flagrant tech. Yeah. Miss me with the ocean eyes. I got left in a hurricane, I was at my lowest size. But I can swim and hold my breath like Matt Bayandi. Never in a million years I'll switch up for some money. Like how the fuck you love me? Demons in disguise was the people I held closely. Just keep getting fucked up, I wish I can be the old me. Take me back to days when we was running from the police. Smiling but I'm lonely. But I wanna be the one you love. Been down bad. Everybody say I wanna be the one you trust. They wanna put their hand out. Everybody say I wanna be the one you need. Boss up, man. That's all you can. Everybody say I wanna be the one. No. She ain't got it. Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no, used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, was stuck in the light, but no. Was down on my last, still giving my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold.
LOSbeats.com.
Suppress my feelings, I'd rather y'all kill me so I can shout to the heavens till one of them angels hit me. When you standing on the top, all you can do is look down, but I'm on the ground looking up, so all I can do now is push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I say, every dude wanna make moves. Hot-headed niggas wearing ice just to keep cool. The niggas that can't fight keep tools. You gotta keep one too, for the fact anybody could try you. I said that anything can happen, could be gone in a minute. So from dusk till dawn, put on until I'm finished. I'm striding through life like a nigga long-winded, never sprinting, searching for that mirror ticket. I ain't trying to miss it, cause life's real, and it always gave me chills. But as you get older, it gets colder. I got this knife in my back with the devil on my shoulder. I'm waiting for my angel to guide me right on the other, but he never showed up, and I'm tired of looking over and my chest blown out. The cold got my heart iced over. Emotions keep you from progress. I'm focused on getting closer. I'm that kid wondering where they say he not supposed to, so I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I feel hope music could be his 4-leaf clover. Body high, but his spirit so sober, cause he realized inside he couldn't be any lower. Just trying to wake my soul up like foe. Just put me on the front line, train to die. See, they play me for a pawn, not a soldier. I don't live life for direction. Survive to stay alive, never to take orders. Live life miserably and smile like everything's alright. Man, no the fuck it isn't. I was reborn, reformed in my chrysalis. So y'all gon' fucking listen. I will never be nobody's bitch. I'm committed to rolling solo, putting my trust in no one. No love, definitely no road dog. I'm taking roll calls, saying fuck all y'all. Point blank, no need to repeat. Obviously I'ma do me, the rest of the world can control or delete. As I push, yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. World on my shoulders keep me down, but these drugs keep me up. Cold war freezing my soul, fire in my belly heat me up. The lean slow me down, my dry speed me up. Low life in disguise, all I can do is look up. This dream of eating got me hungry, envious of those above me. Life ugly than a bitch, and she always trying to fuck me. No stuffy running belly, rumbling, feel it in my tummy. World got me sick, the cold coming. I wish I was cold-blooded, so I could just say fuck it and fuck everybody but me. I'm tired of being unlucky, this world will play you for puppet. Manipulate your movements, you trying to influence the public. They trying to keep me close like luggage since the city was plumage. Then they find that gold nugget among the rubbish. I swear when them dollars coming and I ain't gonna have no budget. All of my people getting something. Cause I wasn't pushing for nothing. So let's go, I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I
I look at you dummies still watching you crash. I'm phenomenal, yeah. Not seeing you bitches, your comical ass. It's my time to go smash. And I hit like gas, gas, gas. I'm playing good goddess, be ripping it 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good goddess, big bees. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good goddess, big bees. I'm prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang. Bitch, I'm playing good goddess, be ripping it 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good goddess, big bees. Attention! Bitch, I'm flame, good, good goddess, spit bees, I'm prime time. Just bang, 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 bang.
Okay, so
Hey, it's Trace. Turn it up.
I'm not outrunning my past. I got demons that lurk me. I smoke a lot when I'm sad. Up in the way and I'm floating. I could be something you had, but obviously you ain't deserve me. I got my foot on the gas. They hoping I crash, but I'm swerving. Got out the way, now I'm going a distance. They did me cold, now I'm making it.
Welcome back to Wisdom and Tea with Kristine. Thank you so much for bearing with me. You know, life be life and technology be technology. But I'm going to go ahead and bring on my first guest because we have a full lobby now, baby. We're ready to get things rolling. Let's start with Mr. 214 himself. Welcome to the show. Come tell us who you are and what we do here. Hey, Top. Welcome to the show. How's it going? I can't hear you.
Hey,
Yeah, okay, okay.
what's going on this wonderful Wednesday, baby? How you? Oh, pleasure to be here. That's all. It's just a pleasure to be here,
Oh, thank
man.
you so much. I
You
appreciate
can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I
Can
hear you.
y'all hear me? Okay, my bad. Nah, man, it's just wonderful, man. Nostalgic radio.
Nostalgic
Uh,
Radio. We love it here. I'm glad to be your teammate, friend. I'm
what
glad
just
to be
happened?
joining the team, the newest member.
Am I breaking up? Can y'all hear me?
We're gonna have to drop you off, friend, because the connection is shoddy and the devil's a liar because I don't know what the devil means for bad. We just gonna turn that around for good. So we're gonna kick Top right on out. We're gonna let him come back in a minute. So, ooh, y'all, when I say life has been life, life has been life, and today life has been life. So, as a quick treat and a real surprise, y'all, I was not expecting this, but my girl Just Jenna 230 has popped into the building. You know, she's a podcaster in her own right. She's known in these streets. She does big things. She's my new homie, you know what I'm saying? We clicked tight. We done ate out and everything and hung out a few times. And she's really lit. She's a life of a party. She interviewed me and let me come on her show, so it's only right to bring her back in. Come on in, Jenna Sipe, and let me tell these people how you doing today.
Thank you, Christine of the K, for having me. I appreciate you, love.
It's so good to see you. It's
I
so good to see
know.
you. I love this. So, if since my people don't know who you are, and this is your first time on Nostalgic Radio, woohoo! Wisdom and
Yay.
Tea with Kristine. Let the people know who you are, what you do, and what brought you here today.
Perfect. So my name is Just Jenna 230. I own a company called AIM. It's AIM Marketing, Promoting, and Consulting LLC. And basically, I do marketing, promoting, and consulting. The consulting piece of it, I do pretty much everything. I consult with businesses on how they can better their brand or rebrand if they've had like a lot of bad reviews or stuff like that. I can help them increase revenue just by putting certain protocols in place, all types of things like that. So I do a lot of different things. I also do like resumes. I do etiquette classes, artist development. I do a lot of different things. I wear many hats. So
We love that. A Jill of many trades, like your girl. We're equally yoked. I
yes.
enjoy that. I love being a master of many trades. You know, a jack of all trades. That's me too. If it makes money and they can't take it from me, I love to do it. So,
Amen.
so let's talk a little bit about how you rebrand a company. So let's say that they didn't put their best foot forward and it failed really miserably, and now their brand is in the dirt. What is something that you would help them to do to come back in a better way?
Yes. So the first thing that I would do is we would go ahead and work on getting a new logo, getting a new name, recreating a website or rebuilding the website to match the new brand. Another thing that I would do is I would go start trying to work with like Google reviews, Yahoo, to try to see if we can get some of those cleaned up. Definitely, if not cleaned up, at least responded to. So it looks like on the website that we're handling the problems. That's first, that's one of the first things you want to do is get your Google ratings and Yelp ratings up. Another thing that I would definitely do is get out there and hit the streets promoting and marketing as well. It depends on what type of company it is. If it's like a doctor's office, which is what I specialize in, is hospitals and surgeries, clinics, then definitely I would hit other offices. But if it's like, artists and stuff like that, then I would hit like radio stations and, clubs, stuff like that. So many different things, but definitely getting them a whole new name and attaching them to that
I
that's the
love that.
main priority.
I love that. So something that comes to mind to me, like say I had a club or something like that, and something terrible happened at my club, like some horrible unnamed tragedy took place, and so, or say the state shut me down because I didn't have my liquor license or something like that. A good way that you would help me out, and then is we would change the name of the club. We would get a new logo, and we would act like maybe it's under new ownership, even though it maybe isn't.
I would say new management instead of ownership, because ownership, then that's like they can catch you in that lie. To where if you say new management, then that, that's actually, that's not an illegal thing to do. So just to play it on the safe side from a legality standpoint, you definitely want to say just under new management, get new signage outside, all just little things like that to kind of maybe detach your face or your brand from that old brand. And then, but it's
Whoa.
very important also if it's a club, then if something like that happens, then you want to go out and hit the streets and try to get a different crowd, like a different type of crowd to kind of come in for a while, at least just to make it look like you've cleaned it up, like on the outside from a outside perspective. Of course, I hope you really do clean it up, but I'm going to be honest with you. Some companies don't really want to change. They just want to make it look like they do. And I've worked for those too. At the
I
end of the day, you're just paying me to consult. It's up to you what you want to do.
Absolutely. I love that. And I'm nosy. That's why I just like to ask the deep questions that don't really ask. But so what made you step out on your own? When you did step out on your own, what made you actually do that? I know I know, but they
Yeah.
don't know. So what made you do that? And was it hard for you?
Yes. Very hard. So I've been doing management in the medical healthcare field for 20 years. So basically what I've been doing is that's echoing.
Hold on just one second. I think that we have some feedback. There we go. Go ahead, Jenna.
Oh, sorry. Let me go. I can
So
go in
what
a
we're
different
gonna
room.
have happen is Rip is gonna have to drop off,
Oh, okay.
and we can just bring him on later. Okay. You're good now? Everything good? Are you okay with the sound?
Yeah. That
Cool, cool.
top door in the bathroom, there's a bar stove up at the slip in. He's muting you on purpose. Okay. He said okay.
All right. Friend, the devil has really been trying me like this past month at least for
My
sure.
God.
I know because he's been trying you too because we talk about,
Yes.
you know, I don't know how far you want to go in the things that we talk about in real life, but
Mhm.
life has been lifing. That's the overwhelming saga today.
Yes, definitely it has.
But we just got to keep that brave face on, and we got to stand as tall as we can, and we just keep on pressing forward, bro. I'm really proud of you. I'm
Thank
proud to
you.
know you, and I'm proud to be your friend, dude.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
misunderstandings may be what they may, and people are weird sometimes, but I feel like 100% with clear communication, honesty, and just transparency, people can get through anything. So
Amen.
Sometimes it just takes someone to being like, hey, I don't understand this and I don't like how this went down. So let's run that back and find out how we can fix that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So back to what you
Beyond,
were saying.
we're on some grown woman ish.
And is all the time. Um, so back to oh, forgive me. Lord, this nausea is not for the weak, baby. It's not for the weak.
I'm so
Um,
sorry. I feel
At
your
least I'm
pain.
not throwing. Hey, when my last baby, I had hyperemesis gravidarum the entire pregnancy, which means I literally threw up morning, noon, and night the entire 9 months and however many days
I
until I gave
had
birth.
that with both of my kids. I feel so sorry for you because I'm
I
telling you,
was
it's horrible.
hospitalized 3 times for like dehydration and needing fluids and just exhaustion and fatigue. Like that was horrible. That was
It
real bad.
is. Yeah.
So just for me to be nauseous, this is like I'm complaining, but literally, I mean, I know I'm early on. It's probably like 2 months or whatever, but girl, we're just pressing on anyhow. It's gonna be okay. Back to the question at hand, though, because the world needs to know this. When you stepped out on your own, did you do that by choice? Was it hard for you? And how did you make that change from working a full time 9 to 5 to being your own boss? How did you do that?
So, to be fully transparent, I actually opened my company 2 years ago. I just didn't push it for 2 years. I was more focused on my 9 to 5 instead of my own dreams. So, and it was kind of funny because the last year that I've been working for hospitals, because I was managing a surgical department up in Grapevine at Baylor. And when you're managing an entire surgical department, that's like a lot of different surgeons. And not trying to be funny, but surgeons they're assholes. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you, they're neurotic.
I
So
mean,
you can,
kind of as they should be, because it took a lot to get where they are. So I kind of semi get that. But
yeah,
really, there's no excuse in life for you to be just like a shoddy human being.
right.
Like ego is like I said the other day on my Facebook post, ego is destruction's best friend. And a
Boom.
lot of people did not, it went over so many people's heads, bro. Ego is destruction's best friend. And let me tell you why that is. Because pride always comes before a fall. But what comes with pride? Your ego, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when your ego inflates, your pride is also going to inflate. And the
Mm-hmm.
bigger your pride, the bigger your ego, the harder you are going to fall to the bottom. Like
Oh.
there's no way around that.
Uh-huh.
So after you were working with these surgeons and they were egotistical or whatever, what happened?
So, the last year I was really miserable anyway, and I kept telling my boyfriend like, "Hey, I think I'm just going to go ahead and quit and try to take it out on my own." And I was telling him, I was like, "I'm going to go ahead and work for about 6 more months, keep saving up. That way I can have cuz I'm really like I like to have like a big nest egg. I do not like, you know what I mean? Like because I get anxious, when that happens. So I was trying to work 6 more months so I could kind of pay a few things off. Well, long story short, I ended up getting fired before, and it was so crazy. I got fired 2 weeks after I was thinking about quitting anyway. And I had told my boyfriend I'm gonna work. I'm like, I got 6 more months in me. And they ended up firing me 2 weeks later. It was the best thing that happened to me. Like when
I
I tell
love that.
you, now I will say it was a little bit of a struggle just because like, going from making a 6-figure income to paying for everything, you know what I mean? It's a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, I'm really proud of you, bro, because it's not easy to trust faith and step out on your own and be your own boss, bro. That is not easy.
At
And
all.
especially after you heard the still small voice and your intuition told you what you should be doing. When you choose not to listen to that intuition and you choose to ignore that little small still voice, if God is ready for you to move, he will move you. Like he will move you. He said,
I
Jenna,
love
I said, and I guess you didn't hear me. So I said, and then yank it.
that.
Like, I know you like this 6-figure clout and little cloud that you're floating on, but let me yank that out from under you. Let's see how really hardcore you are. Let's see how
Yeah.
built you are to
He said
outlast.
he wanted to see what I was made of.
Period. And you're made of that shit, that dirt, that grime,
Hey,
that grit that it takes to be who you need to be. And I'm with that shit, bro. It's cool. It's
yeah.
cool. But I'm so proud of you. So, where do you see yourself in 3 years from right
In
now?
three
What's
years
next?
from now. So, in 3 years from now, I see myself number one, married. I'm going to speak that into existence. I'm 42. I've never been married. I've been engaged 3 times, never married. I'm the runaway bride. But I am looking to settle down. So in 3 years, I'm gonna find my mate and settle down finally. um,
You heard that, boyfriend?
right. Well, he's gone. He's actually proposed to me three. He's proposed to me 3 times too. That's another thing. So technically, I guess I've been proposed to 6 times, but anyway, like I don't know. I'm kind of I have a commitment phobe thing that going on there. I don't know. Um, but I do see myself married in the next 3 years, so I'm ready to settle down. Another thing that I see myself doing is pushing my brand more. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't push as hard as I should. Like I play a lot. And it's time to buckle down. Like I saw a post that Shay posted today, Shay Trendy, my manager, and
We
when I
love her.
saw that post, it lit and like inspiration in me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to start grinding and get this book knocked out because I'm writing a
Oh
book
my God,
too.
I'm writing a book too. That is so
Are you
crazy.
get out of here? He
I
said so.
swear.
Look, Ripa said so. Are you playing? Oh, he's really dead
No,
ass
for real.
serious.
Like you can ask the producer when you go backstage. You can ask my producer. We literally had this conversation not even 4 days ago. It was
That's
last week. Seriously. So like, that's crazy, bro. I love that. My book is called From Broken to Bold. So
what is it?
From Broken to Bold: My Journey to
I
Healing
love
and
that.
Manifestation. So yeah, that's what it's called. That's a little
I
sneak
love
peek for you
that.
guys. Yeah,
There
so
you
that's really
go.
cute. When you get ready to publish, let me know. I know some people.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's really cute. And I really appreciate you so much. I think now's a good time for us to take another quick little commercial break and give a shout out to our sponsors and the music for KSOE Cold today that he submitted, and God is B, and all the people that's got me in a chokehold that I got an MP3 for. And we're going to come back and finish up with Jenna, and we'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
D-Mac on the fucking track. Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. Nah, I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, was stuck in that life, but no. Was down on my last, took in my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold. Yeah. Lately I've been searching for my peace. Yeah. Fuck the streets cause they don't love you, death is free. Yeah. That's the price you gotta pay, it's best be cheap. Yeah, I ran it up, did it by my lonely, ain't complain once. Gained up, money I got crossed out by my day once. They changed up, didn't see it coming, that's okay, cause that thing's up. Watching on my shoulders, I see strength. Say I wanna be the one you love. But if you did, you wouldn't have did what you did. Say I'm sliding on whoever now, I gotta see my kid. Cause we all gotta die one day right now. Everybody say they wanna be the one you need. Everybody say they wanna be the one. No. Bitch, I'm higher than the price of gas when you in debt. I be in my head more than Professor X. Yeah, I'm just taking time, I had to recollect. Save all of the fuck shit I do not collect. They subside, but I ain't stressed. To the lead like my name next. Still big four like my name Brent. Elastic drill, I got on stretch. Don't need me more when I get less. I was out here reckless. Sun face in my necklace. You reach for this, it's flagrant tech. Yeah. Miss me with the ocean eyes. I got left in a hurricane, I was at my lowest size. Yeah, but I can swim and hold my breath like Matt Bayandi. Never in a million years I'll switch up for some money. Like how the fuck you love me? Demons in disguise was the people I held closely. Just keep getting fucked up, I wish I can be the old me. Take me back to days when we was running from the police. Smiling but I'm lonely. But I wanna be the one you love. Been down bad. Everybody say I wanna be the one you trust. They wanna put their hand out. Everybody say I wanna be the one you need. Boss up, man. Everybody say I wanna be the one. No. She ain't got it. Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, was stuck in that life, but no. Was down on my last, took in my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold.
Bitch, I'm playing good, goddess be ripping it fire. might pimp your hoe. I'm big for show. Jiggle that ass while I'm on my TV. Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Be reppin' that 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's on prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang. Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Be reppin' that 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's on prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang. Big, big, big booty Cadillac, not Dr. Dre, but I'm the aftermath. No time to play, yo, I'm stacking bags. If you play with me, I'll smack ya. With this big ass that I'm back and back, making fuck niggas cause your ass attack. Making fuck niggas cause your ass attack. Yo, I'm chasing bags and stacking stacks. I'm stacking them stacks and laughing at bitches that's acting so mad. Why you jacking my swag? I look at you dummies, look, watching you crash. I'm phenomenal, yeah. Not seeing you bitches, your comical ass. It's my time to go smash. And I hit like gas, gas, gas. I'm playing good, good goddess. Be reppin' that 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's on prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang. Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Be reppin' that 5'9". Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's. Attention. Bitch, I'm playing good, good goddess. Big B's on prime time. Pistols bang, 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 bang.
Welcome back to Wisdom and Tea with Kristine, and I'm live on the scene with my girl Just Jenna 230. And Jenna, we were talking about how stepping out on faith and working for yourself instead of working for the man can be tough, but it's definitely rewarding. So let's continue on in that same conversation. You know, when you say you're going to step out on your own and you're going to stand on business about yourself and you're going to really push you, what does that look like for you? What does that mean? What are you going to do?
So, to be honest with you, I'm going to stop playing all day because I've been slacking a lot the past, I'd say 6 to 7 weeks. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of like I took like a little breather, if you will, because I have not really been working. Like, there's so much that I could be doing. So, I could have already finished my book by now. So basically what it looks like for me is actually putting in the work that I need to be doing instead of playing all day. Cause I play about probably 4 hours or 5 hours a day.
I think that's
Ba-
beautiful though. Work life balance is an important thing. And whenever your life gets hard and things get overwhelming, you get overstimulated, it's perfectly okay to pull back. Cause you know, that's what I've done for the past month. Before I even found out that I was pregnant, I didn't know why I was doing it. But I kind of just was like, bro, I have been going so hard for so long for so many people that for me and for my kids, I have no choice but to step back. And so
yes.
that first weekend I stayed really when my car broke down. If it
Mhm.
wasn't for my best friend, bro, I wouldn't have made it. I had like 7 different engagements that weekend. I made it to 5 still.
Oh my God.
My best friend did that,
So
bro.
how long, is your car still broke down?
Girl, yeah, my car is gone, gone. Like the transmission
Oh,
is out,
I
like
did
all
not know that.
Yeah, and the company right there. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time.
Gotcha.
I really should sue them for breach of contract. So I just won't go there right now because here at Nostalgic Radio we don't actually we're all positivity, love, and light, and if we follow that, it's
Yay.
fine. So I won't even give them the time of day. But if you want to know where not to buy a car, you can feel free to hit me up, and I will absolutely.
Right.
So okay. So you had some pretty big names on your shows. What were your top? What was the top three? What were your top 3 favorite interviews?
Mm. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a favorite. I love them. I love interviewing people. Like I genuinely like really love it. And what's funny about it is, to be truthful with you, I didn't even plan on doing that. Like what had happened was is I interviewed somebody and we had such a good time. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this again. And then I interviewed a second person, and then somebody else people kept hitting me up and flooding my DMs.
Girl,
So I was like, fuck it, so I kept just booking people, and then I grew to like it. Like, I didn't even know I was gonna do that at first. I just was supposed to interview one person, and then it turned into a whole live stream show. So
I love that. So I know I had a really good time when I came on there, and I didn't know you before I came on the show,
I
and I
know
vibed really, really hard for that long. I was almost like, man, I don't even want this to end. My phone's just about to die. I don't know what to do. Like,
we had a good time.
yeah, and I was in my car in motion then. Man, I'm glad I'm sitting still though. One thing I do love is some sleep, pregnant or not. Like, sleep has been my best friend lately. And I think it's just because working 7 days a week really, I mean, you could do that and you can make all the money in the world that you need to make. But working 7 days a week, bro, when do you have time to actually enjoy the money? When do
Yeah.
you have time to enjoy your family? Because that's really what's important. Your time is the most valuable thing that you have on earth. And to me, $20 an hour, $50 an hour, $100 an hour, there's not a monetary value that equates to something that I cannot get back when I give it to you. So now I really have no qualms about telling my 9 to 5, because I work for tech support from home. So I have no qualms telling my 9 to 5, hey, look, PTO, prepare the others because I am not finna come on Friday, or I'm not finna come this Tuesday afternoon because I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna do this, or like, it just is what it is, friend. It is what it is. But I'm
Yep.
really, really excited to see the things that are coming for you. I'm excited to see where you and Shay Trinity go with your vision. Um, she's a very solid manager from what I've seen. You're always busy.
Yeah.
Tell me how it's like. What is it like having an actual manager, someone who helps you to build and grow? And what's the difference between doing that and then trying to do it by yourself?
Um, I think the difference is just, oh, before I answer that question, can you Ripa wanted to know the email. Is it your email that he sends us on? Yeah, it's hers, Christine's. So your question was, what was it again?
What's it like working with having an actual manager to
Oh,
work with, somebody who helps you with your vision for your shows and things like that versus trying to do it on your own? What's the difference?
I would say the support, definitely the support, but Shay has brought a lot of positivity in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you, more so of a manager, she has brought positivity to me personally, and I don't even think she's realized it, but I'm learning a lot from her. I really am, on a personal level. That's actually helping me grow back into the woman that I used to be before I kind of went a little haywire.
Right.
But I now that I'm working with Shay, I would say probably the past 6 weeks is what I think, around the time I've been working with her, or 2 months, something like that, about 2 months. And when I tell you, like, it's changing me, like it's taking me back to where I need to be. Because I did kind of get off track there for a while. I did. I kind of went, wild and crazy because I'm like, my kids are grown. I turned 40. Woohoo! Like, life's a party. But now it's time for me to kind of hone back in and reel it back in and get back to work. So I think working with her, having that manager is just reminding me to, like, stay grounded and just really kind of put on my best professional face forward instead of playing so much, because Shay's very serious. She takes her craft very seriously. So me working with her has made me realize that I've got to tighten up. If I really want people to take my business seriously, then I kind of need to take it a little more seriously too and stop playing so much. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of fun this last year and a half. I've just been kind of having fun, taking, go, having fun with life. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I've worked my butt off for years, so I feel like I deserved a break.
Right.
So I took one.
I know that's right. You deserve it, friend, seriously, because it's not every day that we realize we do so much. I know for me, I realized I was doing so much for other people that I kind of put Christine in a basket on a shelf somewhere, and I just really kind of forgot about her. Like, I know I'm Christine with a K, I'm me all day, I'm live on the scene at blah blah blah. But it was more important, instead of worrying about how I was feeling or what I was going through, it was more important for me to put on for wherever I'm at or whoever I'm with. And then I decided, why don't I just stand on business about me? I stand on business about everything else. I don't let anybody play with anything else in my life, so why do I play with me? So when you
Right.
said that you're gonna stop playing about yourself, I'm like, you know what? Same, girl, because I swear that's exactly where I'm at in life right now.
And I'm
I'm
glad. You know what? That's crazy though, because maybe that's why God put our paths together. Because sometimes God will put people's paths together because they can kind of help each other grow or even just learn from each other. Because I know watching you hustle, these girl, you have really like, I'm proud of you. Matter of fact, while
oh,
we're sitting here telling each other we're proud of each other, I'm proud of you. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably started maybe a couple weeks before you and you took off. So I'm
oh,
proud of you. And I really think that your hard work it's showing. It shows. So keep doing what you're doing. You're inspiring me too. I'm telling you.
I'm
Y'all are
so
making me get
excited.
off my butt and work.
Thank you so much. That means a lot, friend. And that's my producer. He just told me while he's like, "I'm proud of you. I need you to know that." And I was like, "Why did you say that?" Because the
Yes.
guys are gonna do.
Because you're
Because
working your butt off, girl, and everybody sees it.
I'm trying, friend. I really am. Because I promise you, 2025, my dreams are gonna come true, bro. Like,
I'm telling you.
there's no.
Hey, 2025 is stack season for me. I'm about to
That,
stack on these bitches. Watch. I'm
that.
about to do this shit.
I know that's right. And let me check.
And I'm gonna find me a husband. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, gotta find a. I'm gonna be real truthful. Can I be transparent? You're transparent. Can I be transparent?
Yes, of
That
course.
marriage shit is dead for me, bro.
Yeah.
I
Is it?
mean, that shit is D-A. I mean, DEA, double D, dead.
That's funny that you said that because I literally felt that way for like literally up until I'd say what finally changed my mind is like about in the past three. I don't know what's going on. These past 3 or 4 weeks, your girl's growing up here. And I'm just kidding. No, but like, I don't know. Just about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I made the decision that I do want to get married again because I had given up on that for a long time. I mean, I was in a relationship for 15 years that, we're still kind of figuring it out and we don't know where we're going right now. I'm gonna be hey, being transparent. We don't know where we're at right now. I mean, we're working on things, but we're not quite together. I mean, right now, even sometimes, now he sleeps in the extra bedroom, so it's just really we're in a weird space. You know what I mean? Like we're not even sleeping in the same room because we're trying to figure us out. And I love that for us because a lot of people just break up and walk away and just, oh, I'm done. But we're trying to like, hey, let's figure this out first. Like, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of couples lack that. They lack the communication skills of, hey, I'm not happy. Let's see what we can do or change up. Because 15 years, that's a long time to just walk away. But then at the same token, we're both at a point in life where we're changing and we're growing apart.
Right, because that's the thing about life. Life is you can't fall in love in your 20s, right? And get married. Because, like, for me, I fell in love when I was 22. I got married when I was 25. No, I didn't. Let me stop lying. I got married in 2014. Don't give me the line. I got married sometime around then. You know what I'm saying? I had my baby I got married when I was like 24. I had my baby when I was 25, 26,
Oh,
something like that. And then when I was 32 is when we separated. And I'm 36 now. So we've been separated for 4 years, divorced or whatever. But I was
wow.
with him for 10 years solid.
Wow.
So 22 to 32, I was with the same man, and I loved him with everything I had in my soul, and I gave him everything I had. He was all of me, loves all of you. Like, man. But now I'm just like, the dating pool is a swamp.
That part.
The dating pool is, let me say it louder for the people in the back. The dating pool is the swamp, and the
Dirty
streets don't love
swamp.
you. The streets don't love you, bro. If you have someone that loves you, bro, you should probably try to work on that. You should probably try to keep it because the streets don't love you. It's cold out here. I know my heart is cold. I got an ice box where my heart used to be for real. I can still I have the choice to let you in and let it warm up or not. But it's hard to open the door. And I'm not being like unrealistic or bitter or anything like that whenever I say that, I'm serious because the slightest sign of something that just doesn't vibe with where I'm at, it's not on my frequency or it's not in alignment with what I want, I'm through with you. Chop chop. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off because it's not. It's not. I will, bro. Like I can sleep with you today and then tomorrow act like I never knew you. And I don't know if that's being grown or if that's just being hurt too many times in the past, or I really don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where that's coming from. But baby, I don't have time for it. And I'm gonna tell you like this here, they're gonna have to apply some major pressure before I ever walk down anybody else's aisle again. I'm talking about the full, what do you call that? Engagement, like proposal. Like, because my proposal, let me tell you what my proposal was. Hey, are we going to do this or not? At my grandma's funeral, bro. I swear to God, I put down everything I love. That was my proposal. Hey, we going to do this or not? And I'm over here like, do what? My whole life is falling apart. My grandma died, like she was my mom to me. She was everything. She was the only person that loved me unconditionally my whole life, besides my Uncle Bert, my daddy's brother. But yeah, so I think now is a good time, friend. I've really enjoyed our conversation. Now's a really good time for us to take a real quick break, and then we're gonna get ready to bring in another guest because, hey, trouble don't last always, and neither do technical difficulties. So
At
we'll
all.
be right back, and I'll introduce my next guest, Texas Ripper.
And here he is. Bang, bang.
Hey.
I'm going to get out the way.
Cause everybody makes mistakes. Please don't walk away. How many times I gotta say my bad? Please stop bringing up my past. And how many times do I have to say that everybody makes mistakes? Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. You make mistakes. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes.
Picture perfect fairy tales. No, that ain't the truth. And no, I'm not perfect, but still, there's no excuse.
And ain't no need to go searching. I gotta tell the truth. And ain't no need to go searching by stupid shit we do.
How could you look me in my eyes and ask me if I loved her? The only answer I had was Ruben, so I stuttered.
I tried to make you make some confessions, but you ain't Usher. I tried to make you wait for the check, but I ain't Russia.
I started acting wild, rock buster, and you stayed solid as a rock, but I stopped trusting.
And I can't let apologies start when you out hustling. Yo, I'ma give you all of my heart, so stop bugging.
Please don't walk away. How many times I gotta say my bad? Please stop bringing up my past. And how many times do I have to say that everybody makes mistakes? Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes.
It's not about the good times, but it's making it through the rough. I gotta keep myself from situations that's tough.
There's no peace for just us, OGs and hustlers.
I'm slowly adjusting to the cold streets of hustling. It's the whole me or nothing. I ain't with the bluffing. And all them other bras, they just come a dime a dozen.
I'm puzzled, connecting all the pieces to my heart. We let the legacy, why see the shit fall apart?
I need the whole meal, baby. Don't do no a la carte. This is for the lover in you, Shalimar.
I've been broken down, lied to, and cheated on. In this cold world, I see the heat is on.
Always admit it's wrong. Through the pain, we keep it strong. When times get dark, Akon to each his own.
Cause everybody makes mistakes. Please don't walk away. How many times I gotta say my bad? Please stop bringing up my past. And how many times do I have to say that everybody makes mistakes? Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes. Don't walk away.
said, Jesus, take the wheel for me. Devil on my shoulders, I got demons saying, kill for me. It's real to me. Pinch me, this not life, but I know it's not fantasy. I'm gambling, rolling the dice. If I crap up, I'm spraying like can Febreze. Oh Lord, feeling like the problem, but I don't see the problem. I guess I'm blind to the BS. I can see the light and I'm posted for the picture. I'm living like I got a reset. Shawty saw me so damn good, felt like mushmouth, made the boy retarded. I don't need sex, but I fucked her too damn good. Now I think I got a white set of mother bitches rejects. Shit was working out, I found a defects. Got my shit together, now I'm picking up the pieces. Got a new chemist, now I'm painting with a reason. They don't get the picture cause I never let them see it. Sheesh, game for me once, but I'm me. I'ma bounce back like I'm made to. You can be all you can be, but life too short for me to hate you. I'm just looking in the mirror, baby. I'm starting to see it clearer and it's crazy. Can't afford attention, I won't pay you. I've been getting thin on my patience. Reminding myself I'm amazing. Like, how the hell I sip on my greatness? Hood star, but I'm not famous. Shooting star aiming, I'm dangerous. I'ma hit the world and leave craters. I'ma lead the earth and meet angels. Coast to coast with my passion. Case I have you been in the booth, stop asking. Won't pretend to fuck with y'all, I'm not acting. Until I'm rich, stashing the money in my mattress. Life been whooping my ass on fight classes. I was on the edge, fell off and I grabbed it. But I'm getting used to the fire, I like dragons. Small shit get pet to a giant, just cow patties, go me. I won't put fun in the middle. Rhyme with a gun in the middle, yeah. I was just stunned just a little, but then I step back like a T-Sir. If I don't know myself, me a killers. They can beat themselves and they kill them. I ain't never fit into a stigma. I just got all paper out the system. Enjoy that time free on my little ones. Get that free time on my real ones. God show me signs and I get them. Blessings in disguise and I feel them, yeah. Lucky it's a road, but I'm standing on 10. I ain't never been the one to lose spirit. Got niggas that are gone, but I'm gifted. Just curse with the things that I witnessed. I put all my pain in my swisher. Then I blow all the smoke in my mirrors. I can put my head to the sky when I hear them. I'm just looking in the mirror, baby. I'm starting to see it clearer and it's crazy. Can't afford attention, I won't pay you. I've been getting thin on my patience. Reminding myself I'm amazing. Like, how the hell I sip on my greatness? Hood star, but I'm not famous. Shooting star aiming, I'm dangerous. I'ma hit the world and leave craters. I'ma lead the earth and meet angels.
And welcome back to Wisdom and Tea with Kristine. And you guys, I know y'all just heard them songs that played on that little break because I did. They say, don't walk away. Everybody makes mistakes. That's my boy. It's my boy, Texas Ripper. He represents the North Side. He was on the very first K-WAC chokehold list. He's going to be on every chokehold list because let me tell y'all something about this man, y'all. From the bio that I got from him, he's been singing and dancing and doing all that cool shit since he was before he could walk and talk. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that because the first time I met this man, it was at the 45 South. It was at the Finesse Kenny show where they was trying to do some kind of rap battle. And that's my first experience with any kind of rap battle in person. Like I always watched 106 in Park, Freestyle Fridays, you know what I'm saying? I always was into that in my spirit. In my spirit, I'm the hardest freestyler that ever walked the earth. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle Queen of the 903. Shout out to me. But when I met him at this show, bro, like I was like, man, I like your energy. You lit or whatever. And then when I seen him perform, I lost my motherfucking mind. Bro, I lost my mind. This man bouncing all over the stage and he's singing though. Like he's this man, I represent the North Side. And I've been jamming that shit like I'm from the North Side. Okay, like I'm from California. I was born in San Jose, and I was raised in Paris, Texas, on the West Side. I don't know nothing about the North Side of nothing, except for the North Side of Houston. I did live in there, but anyways, I don't know nothing about that. But let's bring my man on, A.D. Harris, aka Texas Ripper. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome.
What it do, yer? What up,
Ma!
though, man? Hey, yo, Mr. Already. What it do,
That real
though?
now? That real now?
That real now.
Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Tell these people who you are because they don't know, but I know.
Hey
So,
man,
who you
listen
are.
man, I'm Texas Ripper man, RIPPA, no relation to Kelly. Y'all can
No
hit me
relation.
up, hashtag Team Ripper. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to hit up, hashtag Team Ripper, man. I'm gonna pop up like that's me. You feel
The
me?
Texas
Like
Ripper
we
Show.
out here, man. You know we got a movement out here. Shit, really it's a Dallas movement. You know what I mean? And just shit, we got this hip hop entertainment thing. We just doing what it do.
Part of a
Simple as that.
two-time rap battle winning team. You know, you out here popping your shit, bro. And I'm really respect that, you know? Like I was telling the viewers before you came on, when I seen you at 45 South, I was like, I mean, I was already lit at Crunk because y'all energy was everything when y'all was just talking and vibing, you know what I'm saying? But when you hit that stage, it was like you become another person. You know what I'm saying? Like Ripper really came out and you ripped that shit to shreds and you dominated. I'm pretty sure you won that whole night.
I did.
You had the highest score that whole night, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did. You know, um, it's funny that you actually note that you pointed that out because I do have split personalities. Most definitely, it's three of me. You got AD, Adrian, and the Texas Ripper. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but the Texas Ripper, he's the beast. He's the motherfucker that don't give a fuck. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he done tried to get me killed a couple of times for real.
Well, you're gonna have to know when to put him on a leash and when to lock his ass up, and
That's the
because
thing about Rip.
people
That's
don't know
the
this.
thing about Rip. You can't control him. It's
You
kind of like
can't.
the.
No, I
It's kind,
believe you. I believe in my spirit. You can, because if you couldn't, you might not have made it this far. And if you can't, you might not make it as far as you could.
well, see, you know what? That's the thing about Rip, man. He's a very calculated character,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a method to his madness, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes it scares me, for real.
Yeah, I feel that. But just like you were saying, you have three different personalities. I have three different personalities myself. And unless you're my best friend, which y'all gonna meet her in just a little while. Hold on, that's a sneak peek of a little while from now. But unless you're my best friend, you may not know this unless you went to school with me. But there's one person in here. Her name is Queen. Okay, that girl right there. She used to be Queen Kristine when I was a kid, but as a grown up, we dropped the Kristine off, and that was just Queen. Queen.
Queen.
Two things about Queen: she don't give a fuck, and she don't fuck with the police. I used to introduce myself, be like, "Hey, what's up? My name Queen. I don't give a fuck, and I don't fuck with the police. How you doing?" And
That's
that's
funny
just how
as hell.
you know what I'm saying? And I took her
Yeah.
everywhere from Oakland to Houston to Kansas City, Missouri, to wherever I decided to lay my head and call my home. I was a Rolling Stone for real when I was her. And
Hey,
then
hey, hey, hold up. What part of Kansas City you stayed in?
Missouri, KC Mo. I
And
was on.
and, and I'm saying you was like in fucking I used to live in Kansas. I
I used
stayed
to
in
live on.
Olathe.
I used to live on 55th and Swope Parkway.
Swope Park. Got you.
Swope
Got you.
Parkway, yeah. And I
Hey,
went down there and I was all in Prospect, you know, wearing my red.
Prospect,
Woo,
yeah. Hey, you
big
was up there
playbook.
fucking with Tech Nine, the 57th Street Road
Yeah.
Dogs.
Oh,
Let's get
okay.
fucked up. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Um, I actually used to fuck with Tech Nine, not like on a personal basis, but when I was living in Olathe, we actually during that time we had threw the first rap concert in that city. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Um, and then like we actually like made a lot of shit jump out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we was fucking with what's the name? Sibo, goddamn me, who else, man? Messy Marv, like all of them, like they love coming out there. Even shit. Matter of fact, I don't know if you're familiar with Fat Tone, but that nigga actually pulled a gun on me.
What?
Fat Tone put a gun on me, yeah. Yeah, he
How
did.
about spilling some tea? How'd that go?
Man, what listen, I mean, see,
Listen,
man,
I'm all
straight up. Nah, like people in Kansas City, man, like it's a different
bro,
breed
they
in
a
Missouri.
fucking a whole different dry ass
It's
kind
a
of way.
whole different, you know what I'm saying? So you got cats up in Missouri, and then you got like me with my Texas attitude, because we a different breed too.
They love
So
us
it was a
where we
whole
go
like,
though.
nigga, I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Well,
We just not gonna give.
look at my I don't give a fuck. I was like, nah, you right. You right. Yo, I don't give a fuck is way bigger than mine.
Let me
Let me sit down.
Tone it down. I ain't never had no problems because I'm a girl. Number one, I really think that's why I've been chilling this whole time. They just love, but they love my Texas accent. They love my Texas down country. Don't give a damn. But their don't give a damn is more like, hey Holmes, I really don't give a damn. So whatever you with, I'm with. And if you want to die today, we can do that.
Well, you
And they
can
say it all
die.
calm
Hey,
and cool and collected and shit.
hey, but see, hey, you know what? Check this out. So when I first moved up there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's slower, even slower than Texas. You know what I'm saying? So
Drive
I went up
terrible.
there thinking like them boys is like real chumps and shit. And that's why I learned a very valuable lesson. It don't matter where you at, there's killers everywhere.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that louder for the people in the back. It don't matter where you
It's
at.
killers everywhere. Dead
Yeah.
ass. So
And
I
they
was
don't
up
look the
there.
same. They don't act the same. They don't talk the same. They don't walk the same. But they kill the same though.
Nah, for shit show. Hey, you know what's crazy? Hey, you know what's crazy though? Most killers, you won't even know.
They don't say nothing.
They very, they very undetected. They very like. All I learned, you know what I'm saying, real quick to don't even pay attention to the motherfuckers that be barking loud. You know what
The
I'm saying?
loudest dog is the least violent dog.
Yeah,
The
they be trying to
loudest
convince
dog in the room.
themselves. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing with me is like I try to stay cool, calm, collect at all times. You feel me? But once I get pushed there, I go there, and it's up.
Yeah, it's true Libra fashion. Because once a Libra get to Libra and them scales get to tipping, that's me. If I don't give a fuck no more, I really don't give a fuck no more.
Man,
And
listen, man, when I used to be out in the streets and shit, man, I got over a crack habit and shit. I'm actually proud of that. You know what I'm saying? I
what?
was addicted to
Let's
crack for
talk
like
about
4 years.
that. Don't go no farther. Let's slow down, slow down. How did you do that? How long was you in that game? What made you start that shit? And then how did you overcome that? Because a lot of people get there and that's all they do in life. That's the rest of their story. So for the fact that you overcame that is absolutely, it's even more of a reason for me to cut for you now. Like,
Hey,
how
that
did you,
real now.
bro? What
Now for
happened?
shit show, man. Like, well, how I got all right, so I got into some trouble in Florida. I ended up moving up to New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So like, the females like they was fucking with my country accent and shit. So I was like really fucking with like some really top quality females.
Right.
So one time my nephew he he was going to this college up there. So he was like, "Hey yo, I
Not
got
Florida
this,
State, the Seminoles. I'm just
huh?"
kidding. Not Florida State, the Seminoles. Let me just
Oh yeah,
get.
nah, not the Seminoles. Nah, this is in New Jersey. Well, we
Oh,
was
okay.
at Montclair University actually. Motherfucking one of the outlaws from Tupac shit. They came from Montclair. But
Okay.
so he was like, man, I got this super freak, man. What's up, Let's toss her up. I was like, let's get it, bro. Nah, yeah. I was like, let's do it, shit. I was like, hey, listen, I'm in a college town. What can I say? I'm sorry, so motherfucker. We hit out. She was just like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I like to get freaky and get high. So I was like, yeah, me too. It was just some weird shit, man. I ended up pulling up on the block. The motherfucker, he like put some rocks in the thing. I was actually asking for cocaine, which, you know what I'm saying? But it
Yeah.
was cracking that motherfucker. So she was like, let's smoke it. And I was like, you know what? Why not?
Fuck it.
I didn't get addicted to soft. Why would I get addicted to hard? Well, that was the devil was a lie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was fucked up on it for like 4 years. I actually and I compare crack. You ever see that movie Venom?
Yeah.
That's what crack's like.
Damn.
That's what crack's like.
Man, you feeling so powerful, bro.
A feasible, logical mind, but the crack just takes control of you. So the whole time you thinking in your head, nah, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, but that shit gonna rock you. But I tell you what I did do though, motherfucker. Once I figured what the lick read, I said, man, look, it is what it is. You a fiend now, you feel me? But you know what I said? Don't ever let it compromise your character. Don't
Okay.
ever let it compromise your character. I'm not about to be scheming, robbing, all that shit. Nah, I went out every day. I hustled every day. That's why I tell motherfuckers, I was like, man, I was one of the most respected crackheads on the street because that's just me. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Don't
Right.
dealt with that, man.
At
Man, go ahead. Sorry.
least you didn't let it define you. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have been the end of Ripper's story, and I could have never heard an offside. That would have been so sad about my life.
Hey, you know what? And it's really funny that you say that because honestly, like now, I'm glad I went through that. Number one, I'm 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 numb on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad of that because there's a lot of fucked up shit that be going on. You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't never lied. You know, the next step after numb, though, is after you process all those unhealed traumas and those emotions that you kind of put in a box and locked away for Ripper to open up and use as his superpower. Once you process those things, my G, you're gonna be the most dynamic powerhouse that North Texas rap has seen in a very long time.
I appreciate that because that is my ambition.
Like you're already like Mondo Brown is somebody that I talk about a lot. He performed on my birthday, right? But nobody has moved me on a stage like Mondo Brown until I saw you. Though that is star quality. There's like when you say certain people have it, the je ne sais quoi or whatever, people have it that star. I have that. You have that.
You do. I was gonna
Mondo
tell you,
Brown.
man, you really got like real Oprah vibes. It's funny you said it, and she was like Oprah. I was gonna tell nah, because for real, like when you speak, motherfuckers can feel you. Like I can feel you. You
Thank
know what I'm
you.
saying? Straight up. Like you're
I'm
very
going
insightful, you're very prolific, you have a very spiritual outlook on life, you know what I'm saying? And the things that you speak on and do is not like normal, you know what I'm saying? Like you touch, you're a chosen one. You're a chosen one. That's why we going through the fuck shit. I'm a chosen one too, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that, bro. That means so. Like y'all are pouring so much life into me today. I could literally, and you know I'm emotional anyways. I could just cry right now just because. But you know where that comes from, though. I was in the trenches too. I was addicted to powder cocaine from the age of 18 to the age of 22 for 4 years.
Oh
So
wow.
I didn't smoke crack, but I snorted powder. But I made the same exact decision you made. Like I was never gonna be a fiend of any sort, and also I wasn't gonna pay for that shit. So I started to get smart, you know what I'm saying? And I let the D boys come in and I let them use my house to chop shit up and they would pay me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just run with people who would have the bread for it and I became a middleman of sorts. And then one day I just woke up and I was like, I really don't want to do this shit no more. Like I just really am not about this life no more. And then I had a boyfriend at the time, and I literally had to physically fight him every single day for our entire 2 year relationship. I'm talking about fist to cuffs. And you know, Boosie raised me, so you my size, I break jaws. That man stood 5'3" and I'm 5'2".
Hey,
So
Kristine, hey, you wanna know something funny? Me and Hacho was talking one day. I was like, man, you know what? That white girl can bump. I said,
no,
she can bump. I don't give a fuck. I know she's standing in the paint.
and
Because,
we
hey, you ever seen when Cat Williams say, you see a white boy in a crowd of niggas, be afraid of that white boy.
stop for real. I don't got hands like my best friend got hands,
You
bro. But my
heard?
heart is 6'5". I promise you, you gonna feel me. I'm not scared of losing no fight. You
Me
know what I'm
either.
saying? Like if we
Me
gotta
either.
go there, you gonna know I was there.
And listen, that's
And
why
the
I
thing
tell
about me is my daddy whooped my ass so bad in my childhood that I could take a punch like a
me,
crackhead.
me
And I'm
too.
gonna keep coming.
Yep.
You gonna have to sleep me because I'm gonna keep coming. And when I wake up, I'm really gonna keep coming. I don't
Hey,
believe you gotta
listen.
have a gun to be
I
tough.
tell people this. I say, bro, if you don't knock me out on that first punch, you got hell on your hands.
Period.
It's up.
Period.
And
But
I'm not gonna stop.
when you say that I'm prolific and that's the outlook I have, that's healing. Bro, I have spent the past 4 years of my life actively healing from childhood trauma, from sexual trauma, from domestic abuse, from self abuse, from drug abuse, from literally just we're feeling worthless. Like I've been actively healing, like made a choice to no longer like when New Year's hit for 2024. I spent New Year's Eve in church. People don't know this about me. I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know. With my friend Azia. Shout out to Azia at Iced Out Fashions.
What up,
I went to
Asia?
what up, Azia? So I went to church with her, right? On New Year's Eve. We spent New Year's Eve in church. I laid on the altar and I said, God, what I leave here on this altar in 2023, let me never hurt from it again in 2024. So my challenge to you, Rip, is at wherever you go. It don't have to be church. It don't have to be. It could be your own home in a bathtub or in a meditative state in the backyard holding your best girlfriend hand. Whatever you want to do, bro. But you need to tell the world. You need to tell yourself. In 2025, I'll no longer hurt from anything else that hurt me before 2025 hit. Anything else
Oh,
I was feeling pain from, any beef I've experienced, anything I got going on with anybody else that's not in alignment with Ripper's greatest good, you should leave that shit in 2024, bro.
and
And
Ripper
in
Juice.
2025, step into who you supposed to be.
Nah, for shit show. Hey, and I'm glad that you said that for real, cause like that's really how, me, Honcho, and God, it's like we all said it. I was like, man, listen, like,
Ah,
I mob, you heard, you know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
up.
Hey, you know what though? You just said that, man, and that reminds me of a story when I was smoking, when I was getting high, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So one day I was walking down the street, right? And God came to me for real. When I was smoking, I'm talking about his voice really used to come to me.
That's
And,
where I
and
was
I
at.
knew it. You know what I'm saying? So check it. He was like, Adrian, you can have anything you want. What do you want? Feel me? First thing that came to my mind was motherfucker, what's his name? Tyrone Biggums. He was like, you want some crack,
Smoke
nigga?
rocks.
And I was
Smoke
like,
rocks.
I thought about it for a second. I was like, nah, probably not. So then I asked God, I said, open my spiritual eye and ears.
Mm,
And he said,
tough thing to pray
whoa.
for.
You feel me? He said, that was prime motherfucking shit. Oh yeah, God cussing me all the time. Yeah, not for real.
Yeah,
He was
God
like, that's
cussed me.
prime shit. No,
God made me.
like, you hear me? Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
knows who I am. He
Hey,
made
you
me
hear
just
me?
like I say that all the time.
And he told me, he was like, man, you on Solomon level. I fuck with that. He was like, nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? And ever since that day, my life has never been the same.
I feel that. I feel that. Because when you pray for that, when you pray to get, I was just saying this at the beginning of the show, y'all. So we're
That's what
going
I'm
to
saying.
confirmation. When you pray to get in alignment with your greatest good, when you pray to step into what God called you to be, when you pray to remove things that are no longer in alignment with who you are, when you pray to have I prayed for the eye of discernment. I didn't pray for my spiritual eye to open. I prayed to be able to see what I need to see, hear what I need to hear, and know what I need to know so I can move how I need to move. And that prayer was probably the most destructive prayer I've ever prayed in my life. That and praying for patience and praying for wisdom. You don't pray for none of them things because if you do, God's gonna give you what you need to have patience, which means He's gonna test you over and over and over and over. And the only choice is to have patience. He's gonna put you in a position you can't get out of, like locked up in Kansas. You don't know, buddy. The bail bonds, but even though you got racks, they will not touch you because you're from Texas. So when Cat Williams said, "You got no bail," I felt that in my soul.
Yeah, yeah.
Stayed there for 30 days and it was terrible. And then God let me out when I felt the night before I got out. I fell on my knees. I said, God, it's me again, Margaret. And if you let me out of this, hey there, God, if you let me out of this, I promise you I'm gonna do the right thing. I was lying. That was 2011, bro. He let me out though, because he knew my
Right.
heart. But I
Uh,
didn't know I was lying at the time. And they said, we're going to give you a year probation. You sign on this line, we're going to let you out on a PR bond. I said, who's PR? I don't know him. That's not one of the bondsmen I talked to.
I don't think I've ever met a person named PR.
I don't know nobody from Puerto Rico.
But
No,
nah,
no,
for real. Straight
no. But
up.
when they let me out on PR, I booked it back to Texas, and I didn't even look Kansas way until I got a letter saying your case has been closed because I guess they was like, yeah, she not coming back.
Oh yeah, Kansas will fuck you off.
It was
I
terrible.
I done got arrested so many times out there just for dumb shit, like for real, jaywalking type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Me, I've always been to jail for weed, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a cannabis connoisseur. I'm a pothead extraordinaire, and I'm
Hey,
a firm advocate in the marijuana revolution. You know, like this is the great marijuana prohibition, like the alcohol prohibition was. This is what this is.
right now. Oh yeah, yeah, it's flipping, it's flipping. But I want to say how I kicked the addiction. Actually, I mean it's crazy. I'm sure people been seeing the posts I've been making about my family and my father, but it was my father that helped me kick the addiction. with my father. Because he told me something, man. And it's just like, he said, you a Harris. Nothing beats a Harris.
Ow.
He said, we're not built like that. You trying
Right.
to tell me you're gonna let a chemical destroy you and control you? Tighten up, man.
Mm.
And it took a while for it to resonate, but when it hit me, because like for real, I come from a very strong family.
Right. Right. Man, I'm very, very proud. I'm so grateful that you were vulnerable enough to even share that part of you because I literally had no clue. But it doesn't make me look at you any less. It makes me look at you like you shine even brighter now to me. You know what I'm saying? Because to know what a person's overcome, because people look at people and they're like, dang, what is that light they carry? What is that light? That light is the things that we've overcome and conquered. And that's what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When you overcome and conquer, your light just gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And so your
I'm,
story is far from over, my friend. But I know we gotta go to a commercial break because
nah,
I
for
got
shit show.
this friend out. We're gonna just stay
Hey,
tuned, man. We're gonna bring y'all all back out at the end for the thought of
hey,
the day.
Kristine, you know what? I'm gonna send you a track, man. It's called My Story, and like it really, you know, what I'm saying it covers, addiction, child molestation, you know what I'm saying, and overcoming your struggles, and you know what I mean.
Fuck
I
it, let's
still
do it.
got, huh?
Featuring Stay with a K on the remix.
Man, listen, I'm always open for motherfucking features and shit. For real, I love doing features. And actually, I heard your flow, man. You go pretty
You know,
hard.
she do. Like I just be playing with the beat though. I be playing. But
Hey,
hey, y'all
listen,
stay
man.
tuned. Wisdom and T will be right back to kick some of these tunes from Texas Ripper. He
You
represents
heard,
the North Side.
yeah, north side. That real now.
Already.
Already.
Cause everybody makes mistakes. Please don't walk away. How many times I gotta say my bad? Please stop bringing up my past. And how many times do I have to say that everybody makes mistakes? Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. You make mistakes. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes.
Picture perfect fairy tales, no that ain't the truth. And no, I'm not perfect, but still there's no excuse.
And ain't no need to go searching. I gotta tell the truth. And ain't no need to go searching. My stupid shit we do
How
for
could you
real.
look me in my eyes and ask me if I loved her? The only answer I had was rude, so I stuttered.
I tried to make you make some confessions, but you ain't Usher. I tried to make you wait for the check, but I ain't Russia.
I started acting wild, rock buster, and you stayed solid as a rock, but I stopped trusting.
And I can't let apologies start when you out hustling. Yo, I'ma give you all of my heart, so stop bugging. Keep it down.
Please don't walk away. How many times I gotta say my bad? Please stop bringing up my past. And how many times do I have to say that everybody makes mistakes? Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes. Don't walk away. Cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes.
It's not about the good times, but it's making it through the rough. I gotta keep myself from situations that's tough.
There's no peace for just us, OGs and hustlers.
I'm slowly adjusting to the cold streets of hustling. It's the whole me or nothing. I ain't with the bluffing. And all them other bras, they just come a dime a dozen.
I'm puzzled, connecting all the pieces to my heart. We let the legacy, why see the shit fall apart?
I need the whole meal, baby. Don't do no a la carte. This is for the lover in you, Shalimar.
I've been broken down, lied to, and cheated on. In this cold world, I see the heat is on.
Always admit it's wrong. Through the pain, we keep it strong. When times get dark, Akon to each his own.
Cause everybody makes mistakes. Please don't walk away. How many times I gotta say my bad? Please stop bringing up my past. mistakes. Don't walk away, cause everybody makes mistakes. They make mistakes. Don't walk away.
I said, Jesus, take the wheel for me. Devil on my shoulders, I got demons saying kill for me. It's real to me. Pinch me, this not life, but I know it's not fantasy. I'm gambling, rolling the dice. If I crap up, I'm spraying like can Febreze. Oh Lord, feeling like the problem, but I don't see the problem. I guess I'm blind to the BS. I can see the light and I'm posted for the picture. I'm living like I got a reset. Shawty saw me so damn good, felt like mushmouth, made the boy retarded. I don't need sex, but I fucked her too damn good. Now I think I got a white set of mother bitches rejects. Shit was working out, I found the defects. Got my shit together, now I'm picking up the pieces. Got a new canvas, now I'm painting with a reason. They don't get the picture cause I never let them see it. Game for me once, but I'm me. I'ma bounce back like I'm made to. You can be all you can be, but life too short for me to hate you. I'm just looking in the mirror, baby. I'm starting to see it clearer and it's crazy. Can't afford attention, I won't pay you. I've been getting thin on my patience. Reminding myself I'm amazing. Like, how the hell I slip on my greatness? Hood star, but I'm not famous. Shooting star aiming, I'm dangerous. I'ma hit the world and leave craters. I'ma lead the earth and meet angels. Coast to coast with my passion. Case I have you been in the booth, stop asking. Won't pretend to fuck with y'all, I'm not acting. Until I'm rich, stashing the money in my mattress. Life been whooping my ass on fight classes. I was on the edge, fell off and I grabbed it. But I'm getting used to the fire, I like dragons. Small shit get pet to a giant, just cow patties, go me. I won't put fun in the middle. Riding with a gun in the middle, yeah. I was just stunned just a little, but then I step back like a teaser. If I don't know myself, me a killers. They can beat themselves and they kill them. I ain't never fit into a stigma. I just got all paper out the system. Enjoy that time free on my little ones. Get that free time on my real ones. God show me signs and I get them. Blessings in disguise and I feel them, yeah. Back against the road, but I'm standing on 10. I ain't never been no one to lose spirit. Got niggas that are gone, but I'm gifted. Just curse with the things that I witnessed. I put all my pain in my swisher. Then I blow all the smoke in my mirrors. I can put my head to the sky when I hear them. I'm just looking in the mirror, baby. I'm starting to see it clearer and it's crazy. Can't afford attention, I won't pay you. I've been getting thin on my patience. Reminding myself I'm amazing. Like, how the hell I slip on my greatness? Hood star, but I'm not famous. Shooting star aiming, I'm dangerous. I'ma hit the world and leave craters. I'ma lead the earth and meet angels.
Man, welcome back to Wisdom and Tea with Kristine. And man, this conversation has been deep. This show has been beautiful, despite all its flaws and all the technical troubles we've been experiencing. I'm just really, really grateful that y'all are still tuned in. Thank y'all so much for catching up with us and for kicking it with me, Texas Ripper, and Jenna. You guys, now it's time. I put it off as long as I can. I got to introduce to the world my writer, my A1 since day fucking one, bro. My best motherfucking friend in the entire planet. 17 years, this girl has been my best friend. Okay? Chaz Rowe, herself, owner of Rose Gold Styles, my personal stylist. When you see me out here fly and I got the beautiful hair done and nails done, makeup done, that's my girl Chaz Rowe. Let's bring her on the stage. Y'all, welcome my best friend Chaz Rowe to my show. Welcome to
Hey
my show,
girl,
best
what's up?
friend.
What's
Hey,
up?
best
What's
friend.
up?
I love you.
Love
So
you.
these people don't know you, friend. So I want you to tell them who you are, where you come from, and what is the name of your business.
Okay, I am Chastity Linnell Rose.
The
I'm
one
from
and only
Clarksville, Texas.
CVT.
Um, I'm what you say? I
What's the name of your
got
business, best
nervous.
friend?
You said what? You
What's
breaking
the
up,
name?
honey?
What's the name of your business?
My business name is Rose Gold Style.
Ew,
I
Rose
got
Gold.
the Rose Gold Style. My last name is Rose. Gold, I love gold. As you can see, I've been rocking gold for over a decade.
Ew.
And Styles is my son's middle name. I wanted to be his first name, but I just made it his middle name because I had to have it.
But his first name is Fire though. That's my nephew. We
It's
don't play about
Kingston. It's my baby.
Kingston. Young Kingston Styles. His name is a whole vibe, bro. That's fire. That's fire. I'm so proud of you and I'm so proud of everything you doing. Coming up at the 903. My first question for you, best friend, what was it like leaving everything and everyone you know to move to the big city and chase your dreams with your best friend?
Man, I just put it like this. I was going through so much in Paris. It seemed like I was trying everything. I had a really messed up relationship. Um, I finally got through that. I just feel like I really needed a change. I feel like I didn't have the support that I needed to have in the town I was in for so long. It just seemed like I was just like I had a really like a foot on my neck. And
Yeah, for
it
real.
was just like it was just suffocating me or whatever. But it just I don't know. I couldn't. It seemed like I couldn't get it together. I didn't know which way to go. I didn't. It's like I didn't have a guide. You know what I'm saying? I was just lost, lost
Mm.
in the sauce. And then it seemed like um from that relationship, it seemed like my self esteem was down. I was depressed. It was just like a whole lot of negative stuff going on, and so I just felt like I had to dig my way out and find myself. And so I just started. I started praying hard. I started trying to get focused. I had to just think about everything in a whole nother perspective. You know, I had to just clear my vision, thank God for what I had, and just push forward. And he gave me a vision to just like do everything that I've been wanting to do, because it seemed like I was just thinking about satisfying somebody else when I was just putting myself last. So it's like I was just in last place and I was just in a race trying to get to first.
Yeah.
So I finally everything I wrote down some stuff and I was like, I really want to do this. And I had to do it because I had a child, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I was just always second to everything. And I just felt like I was just really missing out. I was missing out on everything because I was giving my world to somebody, and I mean, it was all about. It should have been all about me and my son. And so when I had got that in my head that it's all about me and my baby, it's like everything started falling into place. And I just started thanking God for the blessings that He was giving me then, and I started moving forward. And I got me a house. I had got a better, a raise or whatever with my job or whatever, but it seemed like I was still stuck, still, there or whatever. So it's like I just started just steady pressing on. And then for me to have a friend as dear as I have Kristine, she been there, I'm talking about from the beginning. Her and my other friend Trina, I ain't gonna even lie, they was just like they was my everything. You still my everything.
I love you so much. I'm so proud of you.
But we pressed and pressed and pressed, and they prayed for me, and we just stuck together, through thick and thin. And I just
Big shout
kept
out to Trina.
pressing.
We love
But
you,
I
Trina.
just felt like everything that mainly that person was telling me that I couldn't do, I really wanted to do. And I'm a Scorpio.
Damn.
I'm a Scorpio, and you can't tell me that I can't do something and me not prove you wrong. So I've been popping my shit ever since. You heard me?
Every since
Ever
that
since.
mug.
So yeah, I've been putting on. So I got my license in my health and life and accidental death license. I got that, and then I got me a better job, and then I moved to Arlington.
Ow,
Then
shout
I
out to the
start moved to Arlington, and I started working my job. And right now, I am number one on my team. I am number one in the region. I have the number one most sales of everybody in the region.
I know that's
Right
right.
now,
First or last,
I'm
obviously.
doing it. I'm doing it right now. Okay, and recently I've been in Tubi movies. Um, popping my shit. Me and my best friend.
Yeah, catch us on Tubi,
I
man.
recently
Catch us
just
on
got
Tubi.
into I recently last week just did what is that? A Why Women Trip
Episode 2.
episode 2. It was like a church scene or whatever. It was really nice. I can't wait to everybody get to see that. And we did a little club scene, me and you together is smoking ashes.
Ew. That
We
too,
can't
that
wait
too.
to that to pop. I've been doing a little modeling here. And I just
Shout out to
got
Big Gal's Boutique.
you said what?
Shout out to Big Gal's Boutique.
That part. And that was really fun. That was my first time really modeling. And it was experience. It was an experience. I always really wanted to do stuff like that. I love beautifying anyone and myself. I love doing stuff like that. I love being pretty. I love dressing up, and I love making everybody else pretty.
And they can tell that I ain't been seeing you in a couple weeks, bruh, because they got barefaced real Kristine with a K right now, no lashes.
Well,
And
honey,
you know
you
I'm
glowing.
so
You glowing. The pregnancy is
natural.
showing.
Ew. Pop them out with the natural fro on them hoes. Ew. And we still
It's
fine.
okay.
And
It's okay.
it
You're
is.
beautiful without all of that.
But you make me fine though, bro. Like you have, like I swear, bro, I swear to God,
Girl, stop.
if I wasn't such a jealous human being, I don't have no jealous bone in my body unless you start fucking with my best friend. And then it's no understanding. I don't got no understanding for y'all. Like,
That part.
but I want to talk about, bro. Let's talk about let's talk about 60 Park Gardens, and let's talk about how we manifest exactly what we're doing right now. Living in the big city
Okay,
together.
you said talk about
Being
Park Gardens and what?
I said,
You,
let's talk about how we were sitting in Park Gardens at your apartment, sitting on your couch, and we manifested what we doing right now.
oh my goodness. This was so long ago, y'all. But I stayed in Park Gardens for so long. It didn't even make no sense.
Shout out to
But it
P.
was like cheap, and I was just trying to stack. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not gonna have myself stressed out about no bills. You know what I'm saying? And it was just very convenient. So anyway, it seemed like my house used to be it used to be the
The
spot.
spot.
Cause I used to like when I was young, honey. I ain't gonna say I'm just old, but when I was much younger, in my 20s, I had moved to Paris like when I was 19, and we were just I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say I was a wild girl. I was always somewhat classy and
Always.
gangster at the same time. But I don't know. I was just like somewhat like a tomboy. I used to stay around the fellas all the time. It seemed like the girls, the ladies, they just wouldn't. I
The
don't know. It
finest
seemed like we were
fellas.
somewhat clash. We were just somewhat clashed. I still like I couldn't really get too many homegirls or whatever. And I don't know. I would just seem like I stayed with the dudes or whatever. Most of my cousins and stuff like that.
The finest
And
dude. Forgot that part. The finest dudes.
I used
All
to
the
just
fine
stay
dudes.
thugging all the time. You hear me? But that's about it. But we used to go to parties. We used to go to parties all the time. I'm talking about party hard. I'm talking
Hard.
about Thursday through Sunday. And probably like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit, you
Sometimes
know what I'm saying?
Wednesday.
But we used to be always up to something. And then we used to go out of town together. We used to go all type of shows. Man, we done did everything. I'm telling you, I used to really, really go back in the day. especially before I had my son. But we used to sit up in the house and probably getting blowed or something like that. But we would freestyle and
Back and
sing,
forth, the back and
and
forth, the back
I'm
and forth.
talking about we'll have some times and we'll talk about, what we want to do later on in life. But we just be talking, and then like as we started getting older, we was like, I had told you, remember I told you, Kristen, I was like, man, I want a business. I want my own business. And I swear, I swear it was like probably like 2 years after that, we both had our own business. We was like
That
really
we're born
everything we
2
was
months
saying, we
apart.
was really doing that shit. So it was just
That
like we started our business, and I always like all of my friends, they always used to come to my closet, you know what I'm saying? We go out, I got you. Cause
no, and
all I
she
used to do,
too. She
even
got
when I
more
was in
clothes
high
than the
school,
store.
I used to save up my money just to go buy me. I spent my whole check getting a Tommy Hilfiger outfit. You know what I'm saying? Or getting me some
Yeah,
more
show 'em what you
shoes.
wearing,
Or
bro.
I'm always trying to stay fly. That's what I don't know. That was just always been me. But I always wanted to stay fly. So I used to dress everybody, try to do everybody hair, makeup. You know what I'm saying? I'm that girl.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So I just always wanted to do that, and so that's what made me, want to get into fashion. And so I was like, at the time, of course, I didn't have no money to be getting no Gucci, no Prada, no Versace, the stuff I really want to, swag out. So, hell, I had finally found me a vendor who sell all this shit. And so I was like, hell, if I can get this wholesale, I can flip this and shit, it's going to be butter after that. And so
But
that's what I started doing. And then it's like where I was, they was just like, was not supporting me. I don't know if they was, I don't know what was going on, but it
I know
seemed like
some of
most
them
all of
like
my
do it.
buyers were from out of
Yeah.
town. It was
Mhm.
just like some old stuff or whatever. But it seemed like after I came up here, everything just started going up. But before I did that, it seemed like I wanted to keep adding to whatever I had, because I'm like, that was going for a little while. Then it seemed like it started slowing down. And then I know my cousin, I went to Dallas one time and I was doing my auntie hair, and I couldn't find the hair that she wanted, and we ended up being in this little beauty supply in Irving. And so she was like, she had came to help me because she was saying I couldn't find the beauty supply she was talking about. It was like about 5 or 6 of them in the area where I was. So when we got there, I was up there in the front, and I had seen some lashes, and it had some little diamonds and stuff on it. It was just like on the ends. And so I was like, man, what like them? I ain't never seen them like this. And I could never find no more like that. And I was like, hell no. Nah. And I just kept on thinking, like, where can I find some lashes? I ain't never seen nothing like this anymore. So I finally did that. And I was just like, I went with that. You know what I'm saying? And so we started talking about Kristine. She was talking about she like, we go do this. So we had been talking about moving to Dallas for so long or whatever. She had been going through some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And wherever she is, she know I'm coming. But we had already manifested this, like I'm talking about like years and years ago. I
Like
wanted
10
to move to
years.
Arlington when I got what's so crazy, when I first got out of high school, I was trying to go to ITT Tech, IT Tech, whatever, ITT Tech or whatever. I was trying to go there, and my daddy was saying it was too high per semester. So I ended up going to PJC, and I was like, I really wasn't feeling that because the stuff I wanted to do animation, and they didn't have that in Paris. So it really was like I really didn't want to be in Paris anyway, but I ended up being, just seemed like I was stuck or whatever. But I don't know. It just, I don't know. It wasn't no but God, but it seemed like when I did move up here, this is where I ended up moving to. And it's crazy. But I'm thinking about, I don't think I want to do that anymore, but I'm definitely going back to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to school, and I'm thinking about either pursuing fashion or a business or something like that. But I'm definitely doing that. But I want to do so much stuff, and I've been doing these getting these movies and all this. I like that. It just, stuff changes as you get older, and it's just like, and you still hold on to your dreams, and it just, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I ain't gonna say a midlife crisis, but it kind of feel like it. But I am on a run. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do everything as fast as I can. I'm trying to catch up, and it's really fun. You know what I'm saying? It's really really fun. It's so exciting, and being with you, it's like I don't know. It's like we're a team. It's
We
like we're a team
are,
because
yes,
we do
we are.
everything together. We watch each other, flourish or whatever, and it's just like I don't know. It's like a dream come true. It's like every other month we live in another one of our dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's like it never stops, and I feel like if we can do it, anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like it would never get here, but it's here and God is good. That's all I can
Bro,
say. God
we
is
are
good
on
because
my show right now.
everything we doing the show right now.
From your couch
Girl,
and PT and the
I'm telling you,
903 to Big
I'm
Ag
telling
Town, Big
you.
Dallas, Big City Living, Big Wisdom and Tea with Kristine. That's where we at right now. And I
Y'all,
want you to just real quick, y'all. If y'all don't know, my best friend really do clothes. Like she really do clothes. She don't just sell clothes. She creates custom clothes just for you. Like her real do a fit check for him, Chad. Show him what you rocking. That's Sachi hidden,
well,
bro.
this is the Versace. It's the I the tight, so I don't want to stand up. But this is
Yeah,
a shirt. It got like
yeah.
different designs on the back. It's the full thing or whatever, and it
Go
got
ahead.
the tights to it, um, with the designs on it as well. I got these in several different colors, but I can make all different type of custom shirts, hats, tights, shorts,
Short suits,
sweatsuits.
jogging
It
suits.
don't matter what it is. I don't even care if it's a church robe. You know what I'm saying? If you want it souped up, I can do that. Whatever you really want, I got you.
And I saw the way you use them scissors and yop chop to put some shit together, bro. Like, bro, y'all, I cannot explain to y'all the stuff that she does blows my mind. And I've been knowing this girl almost 2 decades, bro. And every day you blow my mind with your capability, with your skill. And I was there on we were on Facebook one time and we were listening to this prophet speak. You remember we was on Facebook and that
Yeah,
prophet started talking
yeah.
and said, your hands are blessed. And I'm like, ooh, speak,
Yeah,
Lord, because they
that
are.
was crazy. After
Anything
he
you
said
touch,
that, I really realized how blessed my hands were because it seemed like a lot of stuff that I touch, it just come out like super fire, And it's like I start stuff and everything I try to do now, I didn't do that in my past, but it seemed like now I think about everything like if I'm gonna do it, why not do it to the best of my ability?
do
You
it
know what
big.
I'm saying? Why not go crazy on this shit and make everybody go crazy over it too? You know what I'm saying? I want to blow up on whatever I do. I want to do it to perfection. You know what I'm saying? And I want that shit to get out there. I
And
really
it is.
do.
And it is. Because everywhere I go wearing them lashes made by Rose Gold Styles, baby, they be like, you always got the most fire lashes. I said, that's because my best friend be making them hoes. And I be buying one of every pair. I promise you. I promise you.
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
definitely some head turners.
babe, we are
And
every
you
time
look
we
you look
walk
great
in.
in them for real. She is my little doll right there. That's my human mannequin right
Bro,
there.
and then when you be hitting the hoe just right, you be like, ah, ah. You hit that hoe, and I'll be like,
But
I know.
man, we both for each other, everything. She my photographer, I'm hers. I'm her hype girl, she mine. You know what I'm saying? We cut up together.
That's
It's
my
a lot of stuff. Like Kristine, she's like very social, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really not. I mean, if you talk to me, I will talk to you, but I'm just not a real talkative person. And that's what Kristine come in like that. But I'm getting better. I used to be like really shy, you know what I'm saying? I'm finally coming out my shell, thank God.
proud.
I'm talking I'm doing great with that. I'm really coming out my shell. I'm not as shy and afraid as I used to be. I used to just get butterflies so bad, so bad. It seemed like well, I ain't gonna lie, but when I was about to come on here, I was just like, oh God, you know what I'm saying? I hope I say the right things. Then it's like I can't hear you and I can hear you. But I try, I'm trying not to mess up because I'm like, oh my God, this is my first time doing the podcast, and I'm grateful.
I'm so proud of you. bro. And I cannot wait. I decree and declare with all the power God gave me that 2025 is going to be the biggest year yet. And every year after that, we just going to steady keep elevating and steady keep pissing them off. Because
That
that's
part.
what we've been doing ever since we came here. They ain't got real emotion. They ain't really doing nothing. Who ain't? Who ain't doing nothing? Cause we on Tubi, baby. We really out here. We really modeling people. I don't know if y'all notice or not, but we about the life we be talking about.
Right.
They be chatting it up. But the key to it all, bro, is you gotta get if you are too big for the location you're in. Like for example, a bottle of water is 50 cents at the dollar store. That same bottle of water at the stadium at AT&T for the Cowboys game is $9. That
Mm-hmm.
same bottle of water in the airport, $12.50. The same bottle of water at Six Flags is $12. It's not about what you are or what you got to offer. It's about the market that you're in. It's about the audience that you keep. And we stopped going where we was tolerated, which in PT, shout out to PT in the 903. It's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? It's where we come from, where we grew up. You know what I'm saying? But they, the love there does not compare to the love we get in the city.
No, I really
Don't
don't.
compare.
I
It
tell
just
you
don't compare.
this, people, you can know people your whole life, and I swear, um, it can be a complete stranger or somebody off of social media. They will support you harder than somebody you've been knowing your entire life. I'm talking
That's
about
crazy.
they even can be around you daily, on a daily. They are not. They would talk about it, but they won't support you. They ain't gonna ride for you like somebody like just met you. Somebody
Right?
just met you. They'll show you. They give you way more love. They gonna actually buy your product. They gonna actually tell you the real reviews and stuff like that. Somebody you know, they might tell you something and then go behind your back and tell somebody else, "Oh, it's all right, but it ain't like that." You know, your little this and little that. It's always some little something.
Yeah. Sounds like they a little jealous.
Yeah, that part. But
Yeah.
we gonna put all that stuff behind us and show them how to really do it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Cause really, I used to, worry about that type of stuff and worry about, why they don't like this and why they don't like that. But what somebody else want to do, somebody else will do.
And it's so
You
much
can't worry about you can't worry about stuff like that.
for sure. And it's easy, easy, easy. A stranger can become a customer and become a friend faster than a friend will become a customer.
Exactly.
And that's real life.
Exactly.
That's real life.
Exactly.
So once I stopped caring what people thought about me or who supported me and who didn't support me and who wants to buy my candles and perfumes, I can go out here to one of these pop-ups and I'll sell out lickety split. I can go down to Paris. Now I can go down to Paris and take my shit out there. It's gonna sell out lickety split. But at
Right.
first, when I first started talking about making candles and stuff, I'd go down to Paris and they'd be like, "That's nice, but that's expensive. That's nice, but it costs too much." It don't cost too much. You just in the wrong
No.
market. You
And
just
let
in
me
the
tell
wrong
y'all
market.
something about Kristine candles. One day, Kristine came to my house and she was like, "Sis, I made you some perfume." And she made it, I'm talking about she made it especially just for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like she took my whole vibe and put it in a bottle. And whoever, I'm telling you, whoever the next person is that go buy, that will buy some perfume from her, just let her freestyle, just by knowing you. Let her freestyle, and I'm telling you, it's going to be fire. For real.
Oh,
Y'all underestimate my girl.
never ever. And
For
I'm telling
real.
you right
She got
now,
some bomb ass candles, waxes, everything. I'm telling you, she is so talented, so gifted, so gifted.
and I tried my best when I made your first logo, friend. But we gonna get you together. We gonna,
Hey, I'm a work in progress, for real, but
we
it's
gonna get,
like I'm gonna get
it's
it
beautiful.
together. I am. It's coming together.
It's beautiful, just like you, beautiful. And friend, we got this. We got this, and we going big places. We got IMDb credits now.
Right. And I feel like what's so crazy, I've been up here like a year and maybe a month now. And I probably done did more stuff than people been up here for years and years and years. It's so crazy. And I really don't feel like I'm talking about I'm having the best time of my life. And I feel like it's going the right speed. I'm not living, a fast life how it might seem on social media. Cause I have a son to take care of. We both do.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we be out here in the streets handling business for real. We are business ladies.
It's up and it's stuck. and it's only gonna get better. So stay tuned for the Chaz Rowe and Kristine with a K Chronicles, cause we coming.
Oh, and I am tell them about the Crown of Goddess.
Oh, my girl is a probationary crown goddess, so she's in her 30-day probationary period. And she's
Yes,
gonna
honey.
go
Shout out to the
into
Crown
shout out
Goddesses.
to Sine the goddess. We love you. And it's
Hey,
just like
Sine.
a minute ago, man. When you out here and you living your best life and you walking in your true purpose and you in alignment with what God wants for you, because that's why things happen so fast for you, bro. I know I've said this to you in private, but I'm gonna say it to you in public. As soon as we get into alignment, we are going you things will just happen the way they're supposed to, and you don't have to force it, you don't have to push it. Like, for example, I came on this show with Jason Dixon. I didn't know nothing about this. Shout out to Sine, because she's the one referred me over here to Jason.
Right.
Jason talked to me on the show, and then from there he saw me, he saw my vision, he believed in me, and he gave me my own show like that, lickety split.
Right.
Lickety split. And just like that, that's how life can be, because all you got to do is say yes to the right opportunities, say
Right.
no to the wrong people, and then stay in alignment with what you know you're supposed to be doing. Listen to
Right.
the small voice in your head, because it whispered in your ear for 20 years you were supposed to live in the city.
Right.
It whispered in your ear for 20 years. And on that, my friend, let's take a real quick commercial break. I know we over on our show, but that's the best part of being in control of your show and having an owner who's really with that. Like Nostalgic Radio is the business, y'all. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. I'm excited.
We done all had them times where we done felt like giving up. That real now. Where we just felt like we couldn't go no more, for sure. But when you get up in them times, you gotta stay strong. Like, oh, as a matter of fact, them the times when you gotta get strong for shit show. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Out here in these streets, it ain't no room for the weak. Nah. It's either you stand on business or get put out of business. Shit. Straight up. This is my pain, my story. This is my story. This is my ride to glory. I'm taking my glory. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to be all that I could be in these streets. For the win out in these streets. Yeah. Cold nights, crack pipes, that's what I was living like. Mama on the phone like, boy, you ain't living right. Get up, boy, and go to church, that's what they would teach. And when I wasn't acting right, believe what daddy would be. I didn't grow up hard, but please believe it wasn't easy. When I got touched by a grown man, I learned life was sleazy. No shoulder to cry on, no one to believe me. Feeling out of space and alone, nigga, easy. I just want y'all to know that as I'm writing through these goosebumps, that real now, I'm still writing through these tears. That's hard. For shit show. Oh, yeah. You feel me? Every day I'm hustling, Rick Ross grinding. Even when you struggling, you can't stop shining. I learned that life is grinding, but I still gotta keep grinding. I'm standing on my business and my business I be mine. Every day I'm hustling, Rick Ross grinding. Even when you struggling, you can't stop shining. And as long as your clock ticking, it's still perfect time. And even when you hit the blocks, you gotta keep climbing. As I'm looking in the mirror with tears in my eyes, and they don't even cry, cause trauma is mine. Writing letters in this jail cell like mama. Like I ain't never coming back, I promise. Oh Lord, I know I'm blessed, cause all my homies is dying. R.P. the poetry, I know you up to shine. Climbing up this wet hill, so I keep on sliding. Had to figure it out on my own, my God. That real now.
Welcome back to Wisdom and Tea with Kristine and her best friend Chaz Rowe. We still here.
Hey.
So now y'all got to know my best friend. That's all y'all get to know, except for a little bit more she gonna share. But y'all can't have her though. She can work with y'all. I don't play by her at all. But Chaz, tell them. I know we told them you sell clothes, you make custom design clothes and bags and all that stuff. You do custom lashes, you do hair, you do makeup, you do nails. What else do you do? Cause that ain't all.
Honey, I cook and I
Cook,
sing. I sing too.
bang, with
Yeah.
hard S and a
When I was
hard.
in high school, I was in this group called Naughty Boys, and I was the first lady of the group. And I don't know, it kind of went. It was like we was popping, and then we just kind of went downhill or whatever after our first performance. And after that, I was just like somewhat doing songs with local artists or whatever. And then here recently, I've been working on a song with my girl Kristine with a K.
They don't know that though. They don't know that. That's exclusive knowledge.
Yeah, we gonna pop out on them.
It's
But
called
yeah,
"You Did It" by Kristine with a K, featuring
yeah,
Chad
I be
Rose.
singing my heart out, and she be singing too, and she be freestyling. I stop. Well, I ain't gonna say I'll stop. I ain't gonna never stop freestyling, but I prefer to sing over rapping. But your girl can flow.
And go hard too. You went off on your birthday in that club. We had that club turned up.
Of course, of course, of course.
Been
Yeah,
off.
I'm gonna have to put on for my day.
And she's an actress. She is another Jill of all trades. I don't know if y'all know this, but the people that run around me and in my circle, we're versatile. We're talented in many ways and multifaceted in ways people could never understand. Don't ever try to put us in a box because we're gonna blow your mind open every time. But
Right
I really
on.
enjoy you, friend. I'm so glad you came on my show. I'm honored to have you on your first.
I am honored for real.
So honored, and I'm so proud of you, and I love you.
I'm so proud of you.
That's my baby,
We finally did it.
my new
Thank
baby,
you.
my baby godmama, my kids' auntie, their Aunt Jazzy Chaz
Yes.
Rose. They have to say it all. I don't know why I called her Aunt Jazzy Chaz Rose. Aunt Jazzy Chaz Rose. You can't just say Jazzy or Chaz. No, it's Aunt Jazzy Chaz Rose.
And then my
You have to teach them
babies.
how to say Auntie.
Yep.
Thank you so
And
much
kids
for
can love themselves some
came.
Kristine too.
That's hey, that's my nephew. He can get whatever he wants. Dr. Pepper, 30, you want that? You can get that, bro. You want 3 bags? Can you can get that, bro? You gonna look at me
Yeah.
crazy and be like, it's for Kingston. Leave him alone.
Well, I really enjoyed myself, y'all. Y'all, please continue to support Kristine. She's doing wonderful things. She's a wonderful person. And
Joe baby
look
cry.
out for me. Look out for me, honey, because God ain't through with me yet.
Show ain't.
Oh,
Show
and
ain't.
stay tuned in because when Why Women Trip come out, I need everybody to look at that. We're gonna be in every episode.
And do. I missed episode 2, but that was your time to shine bright, friend. That's okay.
It's all right.
Y'all gonna put us where we need to be. But I love
That
you so
part.
much. Thank you for coming. And y'all, Chaz Rose, Rose Gold Styles. If you need to know how to hit her up, it's at Chaz.Row on Instagram and Chastity Rose on Facebook. Rose
Right.
Gold Styles. We'll
That's
see you later, friend. We'll talk real soon.
all right. Thank
Y'all, today has just made my heart so full. They speaking so much life into me. I just love this. I love what I do. Like, and I promise you, if you have any qualms or you're scared about being who you truly are and doing what makes you happy in life, I found out that's what the purpose of life is. To find out what you're good at and what makes you happy and pour all of your energy into that and let that bloom and grow because it's gonna make the garden of your life flourish. That's why we hashtag pamper the goddess within. That's a shout out to my candle and fragrance business she was talking about. But I know we are over on my time, and I gotta hurry up and bring this last guest out. Y'all been hearing his music all night. Queso Code, the man with the plan. He gotta keep stepping on him. Let's bring him out to the stage. Welcome to the show, Queso Code.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
How's it going, fam? It's good to see
Going
you.
good, man. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. You
Real
want
life. Thank you for
that
having
reached out to me when I put it out there that if you were an artist and you needed some exposure and you wanted to pop your shit, you could do it on my show. So we hurry up and got you on the schedule, and you were the first person to send me lists of your music, and every single song I've heard is jamming. So tell the people who you are, what it means to you to be
me.
who you are, and what you got going.
My name KP for sure. I was originally going by KP until the first time I actually put my first tape out. I found out it was another artist named P. But I did everything wrong the first time. I had no BMI, none of that, no distro, none of that. I was actually on TuneCore when I was doing it, but now like on this second time around, Queso Cold, keep stepping on them. Been through so much at this point. The only thing you can do in life is keep going forward. So keep stepping on them, just saying perfect fit for sure. And then the cold come from just like I'm from the Windy City, so then live in Kansas is cold. But shit, I've been through a lot of shit that made me cold for real. But I be trying to have that warm side to me. That's why you hear it in music too.
You
For
definitely
sure,
have a
sure.
warm energy and a warm ambiance to you. It's a pleasure to have you. It's an honor to be able to play your music on my show because you're extremely talented, my G. Like, I don't know what I
Thank
was expecting when I listened to your music, but it wasn't that. It's not really
you. Well,
giving a unique sound I haven't really heard before. So,
for me, I don't like to say I rap. I don't like to say I sing. I'm an artist for sure. So however I be feeling is how I be going for real. So really, like I'm an artist. Paint pictures with my words.
do that for sure. Music definitely paints a story. So, what inspired you to become an artist? What inspired you to pursue music?
So fun fact: my mom, my aunt, my uncles, they all did something musical. My mom played instruments, and my uncles they rapped in the basement all the time. My aunt Peggy Pettit, she actually is a spokesman in Paris. So she'd be doing like little shows, talk shows, and stuff out there like that. So really naturally, like it was in me, but I ain't really like take it to the extreme for myself until like one day I think I just woke up here my uncle's rapping. I was like, look, let me write this for y'all real quick, rapped it for him. They was like, that shit ass. So it was like it motivated me to do something different. I was like, all right, man, I got y'all. And then I just been stuck with it for real. And I just like I've been through so much at this point. After I lost my best friend, it was like, damn, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? How do I release this feeling? So like it really just like with the music, what I did for real.
So, when you said
And
you
I just
lost,
keep it going. One thing that like
that just hurt my feelings. I'm sorry for your loss, friend. I could not imagine living without my best friend. Like,
man.
I could not. I could not deal with it. So, what happened? How did
So
you? What happened?
long story short, where we from, when you grow up in a certain environment, you just like adapt to certain situations. So he inherited beef from his older brother, and we was all outside chilling one day. Motherfucker shot the block up type shit. He got hit,
Man,
and he died in my arms. Bro died in my arms. So like, I don't know, uh, but that's how that happened for real. We was kids though. Like we was shorties. Like I was 11, he was 13.
man, that's
We was
tough.
shorties. We was like we still blind to it. Like we'll still being kids. We'll not just being kids, just being regular. And I don't know. From that moment, everything changed. And up and on.
Man, that's so deep, bro. Like, I'm so sorry. That's tough. And being so young when you lose someone so fundamental to your life, I'm sure that had to shape your heart. Were you scared to make a friend? Were you scared of attachments after that, or how did you get? How have you healed?
I feel like honestly, at first it did make me that way, and then it felt like everybody around me I had to save. I always feel like now it's like, damn, like you hurting, like what you going through. Let me like help you what you going through bullshit or whatever. I put to be like, all right, like, but now I'm in the space where it's like I see the real, like your real friends ain't there when you down and out. Like I was there for motherfuckers when they was down and out. Now I'm down and out in my situation. I ain't got nobody here but me. So like
Oh, bring that
in a
baby on.
sense, then nah, it didn't make me then feel like I didn't want to get close to nobody. I feel like everybody around me, like I wanted to have around me, like have that family type thing. But like in the end, it dead, bro. That shit dead. When you realize all you got is yourself, then you start thinking moving different.
That's facts.
So like then,
Put me
yeah,
first,
nah,
my.
then I didn't feel that way. But now I do for sure.
I understand. So you have kids, married,
Yeah,
single,
I got a
whatever.
little girl and I got a little girl and I got a little boy.
One of each. I know that's
Two, two different, yeah, two different moms. They both great mothers for sure. No problem with either one of them. My daughter mom right here right now for sure.
shout out to the
But
moms.
nah,
Appreciate you
hell
for.
yeah, she hold it down for sure.
I know that's
I be
right.
putting her through some shit, but she be holding down.
I got to see the little girl behind the scenes, y'all, backstage. She's so gorgeous. She's so cute. Um, but
Yeah.
I'm just partial to the little children's right now, I guess. But back to what we was talking about, man. So when your uncles told you that you were ass and that rap was trash, how did that make you feel on the inside? It lit the fire to be like, oh, I'm gonna show you who trash, or was you like,
Yeah, that's what it did. It was like, all right, I'm ass. Let me show y'all. Now I feel like out of everybody in the family, I'm the best artist.
yeah, you
Cause
definitely
like
cold
they
for sure.
put that fire, out, they fuck with me, they rock with it for sure.
So when can we see you down
Hold
here
on,
in
say that again to cut out.
when can we get you down here?
When I'm trying to move back out there. I was in Killeen the year before, 3 years ago. I'm tripping. I've been back here for like 3 years now. Yeah. So I was in Killeen for like a good year, and then I moved back here to be with family, be closer to family and all that. But I plan on coming back.
As well, you should. I got some things in the work. We're gonna work on putting a showcase together or something. And I definitely want you on that
You know
stage.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
when I was in Dallas, because I did open mics and stuff when I was in Dallas. I did open mics out in San Antonio. I was going by Too Cold then. I still go by Too Cold now. Like you hear it in the songs. Like I say Too Cold all the time. But like when I was out there, I was going by Too Cold. Like this time around, like I did it wrong the first time. I know I did it wrong. So this time I'm like, yeah, I'm still here. But this time we finna make it stamp. We finna stamp everything. Everything finna be solidified. Like everything before then was for free. I ain't doing nothing for free now. So I know my worth now. So and I had my sit downs with A&Rs. I did all that and sat down and got record deals and all that and just realized I know my worth. Like and I know I can get.
So what's next for Queso Code, man? What's next? What do you see in your 3 to 5 year plan?
My 5 year plan, if I'm starting from now with the real, like I want to get my music heard for sure. That's mandatory out the gate. But 5 years from now, I don't want to keep doing this. I want to be able to be like writing scripts and stuff for movies and shit, like doing stuff like that.
I know
Like,
that.
cause I got a character. I be hiding it. I don't be doing the camera stuff. I know like outside of it, I know like the broad spectrum. Right? You gotta have a character with it. You gotta have some of the audience outside of the music. Grab it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a funny motherfucker sometimes. I be trying without trying.
I know.
So like, but no, for real though, like that's what I want to do. Like the next 5 years, I want to open up my own studio. I want to be able to like do it for the kids I was like me with no outlet. It's a lot of talent out here, bro. Like, and I'm not selfish at all. I want to see everybody win. So like, eventually, like this rap shit. Nah, I don't want to be doing this forever. Like, I want to be able to like get my foot in the door. But it's other stuff that I want to do. Like I said, open the studio, start writing scripts for movies and shit like that. Like little skits and stuff like that. Like even with this tape, this coming year, what I want to do with all my videos that I do for the Runoff Baby video, I want to do like movies that I grew up on with and like try to incorporate certain scenes in the videos to show my acting side, show my personality with certain things.
Kind
So
of
like,
like
no, I got a lot of plans.
yeah, kind of like the
Say
baby.
again?
Like kind of like the baby. He don't do music videos. He does like little movies.
Yeah, something like that for sure.
That's lit.
But
That's
in a it's a whole for sure.
Well, I will tell you this, man. We definitely gonna have to have you back on the show so we can get you in for a full segment. And you definitely got a platform for fooling with me and Nostalgic Radio. You heard my producer; he said that your music is fire. You jamming, so you got a
Yeah,
platform with me. I'm definitely gonna blast your shit. You're my first artist from the Midwest, my first guest from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
I appreciate you taking the time. I know you got a lot going on in life, but you overcome that and you kept stepping on them and you came right onto the show. And so I'm proud of you, man. Thank you for popping out.
Thank
I
you
really,
for sure. Thank you for having
uh,
me.
I appreciate you, dog. So we're gonna do our very last little break here, and I'm gonna bring my two remaining guests, Chaz and Queso, back, and we're gonna close out the night. And we're gonna say goodnight to y'all because I know we over our time limit, but hey, that's how we do it here sometimes. Wisdom and Tea with Kristine. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
D-Mac on the fucking track. Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. Nah, I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, but stuck in that life, but no. Was down on my last, still giving my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold. Yeah. Lately I've been searching for my peace. Yeah. Fuck the streets cause they don't love you, death is free. Yeah. That's the price you gotta pay, it's best be cheap. Yeah, I ran it up, did it by my lonely, ain't complain once. Gained up, funny, I got crossed out by my day ones. They changed up, didn't see it coming, that's okay, cause that thing's up. Watching on my shoulders, I see strength. Say I wanna be the one you love. But if you did, you wouldn't did what you did. Say I'm sliding on whoever now, I gotta see my kid. Cause we all gotta die one day right now. Everybody say they wanna be the one you need. Everybody say they wanna be the one, no, no, no. Bitch, I'm higher than the price of gas when you in debt. I be in my head more than Professor X. Yeah, I'm just taking time, I had to recollect. Save all of the fuck shit I do not collect. They subside, but I ain't stressed. To the lead like my name next. Still big four like my name Brent. Elastic drill, I got on stretch. Don't need me more when I get less. I was out here reckless. Sun face in my necklace. You reach for this, it's flagrant tech. Yeah, miss me with the ocean eyes. I got left in a hurricane, I was at my lowest size. Yeah, but I can swim and hold my breath like Matt Biondi. Never in a million years I'll switch up for some money. Like how the fuck you love me? Demons in disguise was the people I held closely. Trust keep getting fucked up, I wish I can be the old me. Take me back to days when we was running from the police. Smiling but I'm lonely. But I wanna be the one you love. Been down bad. Everybody say I wanna be the one you trust. They wanna put their hand out. Everybody say I wanna be the one you need. Boss up, man. Everybody say I wanna be the one. No, no, no. She ain't got to. Honestly, I can't say the fake love. Just be loyal when you mad and don't change up. I've been getting colder from the inside. Don't ask me if I'm good, let's just get high. Bro, no, used to be bro, no, we ain't bros no more. We used to be close, was stuck in that life, but no. Was down on my last, still giving my last for show. Too much love, now they mad, I'm so cold. I said, Jesus, take the wheel for me. Devil on my shoulders, I got demons saying kill for me. It's real to me. Pinch me, this not life, but I know it's not fantasy. I'm gambling, rolling the dice. If I crap out, I'm spraying like can for breeze. Oh Lord, feeling like the problem, but I don't see the problem. I guess I'm blind to the BS. I can see the light and I'm posted for the picture. I'm living like I got a reset. Shawty saw me so damn good, feel like mushmouth. Made the boy retarded, I don't need sex. But I fucked her too damn good, now I think I got a white set of mother bitches rejects. Shit was working out, I found a defects. Got my shit together, now I'm picking up the pieces. Got a new chemist, now I'm painting with a reason. They don't get the picture cause I never let them see it. Game for me once, but I'm me. I'ma bounce back like I'm made to. You can be all you can be, but life too short for me to hate you. I'm just looking in the mirror, baby. I'm starting to see it clearer and it's crazy. Can't afford attention, I won't pay it. I've been getting thin on my patience. Reminding myself I'm amazing. Like, how the hell I slip on my greatness? Hood star, but I'm not famous. Shooting star aiming, I'm dangerous. I'ma hit the world and leave craters. I'ma lead the earth and meet angels. Coast to coast with my passion. Case of how you been in the booth, stop asking. Won't pretend to fuck with y'all, I'm not acting. Until I'm rich, stashing the money in my mattress. Life been whooping my ass on fight classes. I was on the edge, fell off and I grabbed it. But I'm getting used to the fire, I like dragons. Small chicken pet to a giant, just cow patties, go me. I won't put fun in the middle. Rhyme with a gun in the middle, yeah. I was just stunned just a little, but then I step back like a T-Sip. If I don't know myself, me a killers. They can beat themselves and they kill them. I ain't never fit into a stigma. I just got all paper out the system. Enjoy that time free on my little ones. Get that free time on my real ones. God show me signs and I get them. Blessings in disguise and I feel them, yeah. Lucky it's a road, but I'm standing on 10. I ain't never been the one to lose spirit. Got niggas that are gone, but I'm gifted. Just curse with the things that I witnessed. I put all my pain in my switcher.
to Wisdom and Tea with Kristine. It's Chaz Rowe. I got my guy Queso Cole. And y'all, this has been an amazing show. I feel so full of joy and love, and I feel honored, and I'm so gracious that y'all chose to come and pop your shit on my platform. I just got one more question of the day, and I'm gonna let y'all get on your way. So let's start with Queso Cole, and I'm gonna say, what is the most important life lesson you've learned in life that you wish you would have knew sooner?
The most important lesson I learned is don't try to be there for everybody because everybody ain't gonna try to be there for you.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. I know that's right.
What? Bring that man back. I needed my feature from him before he left, man.
He was my favorite.
Oh,
He
me,
made
nah,
my,
for real though. Like
that's a good one. Chaz,
it's
what
for
what you say? I, what you say?
oh my bad, my bad. Go ahead. You good?
All right, Chaz. What's the
It's
most
something,
important
but go
life?
answer the question. I'm back to it. You good?
I feel you. What's the most important life lesson you've learned, Chaz, that you wish you'd have known sooner?
Um, to believe in yourself. What do you believe in anything else? Go for your dreams and stop procrastinating.
That's beautiful. That's really
Mm.
beautiful. I love that. So for me, the most important life lesson that I learned that I wish I would have known sooner is that it does not matter what anyone else thinks of you. What other people think of you is not your business. It does not matter how other people feel about you. What matters most is how you feel about yourself.
Mhm.
So if you find love for you and you find out who you are and you stay true to that, your life will be full every single day. And that's no cap. And that's the way we're going to end the show today, y'all. We're going to spill the tea and share the wisdom you need to manifest your best life. And stay tuned because every episode, I swear to God, is better than the last one. And that don't make no sense.
It
But thank
is.
y'all so much for coming. I appreciate y'all popping your shit. And y'all stay tuned for Chaz Rowe, Kristine with a K. You did it.